Greetings, everyone! Apparently Chris decided to shout a profanity in front of me as we did this.
Dude, Critical Role's on it for 136 episodes. Like, come on.
I wasn't
Not
ready.
always profanity.
I wasn't ready for that one. So, greetings, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Roll for Attention, the Tales of Umbra Victus. It's nice to meet all of you. Before we roll into tonight's episode, a quick word from our sponsors.
You're allowed to breathe, darling.
I was not ready for that. Like, legitimately, like, it wasn't even that bad. It was just...
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Should I go harder next time? We'll figure it out.
Go
I do, man. Every time.
Bleep that, please.
I got a lot of bleeps I gotta do already.
First and foremost, from our lovely sponsor, Dice Envy.
But the dice goblin in you.
The literal dice goblin of the my wife, ladies and gentlemen. It's
No.
full!
No.
Not
It's
yet.
full!
Not yet.
Honestly, I
That's
swear,
got so much
if
potential.
we take the hard bottom out, yes, I know what I just said, there'll be more room.
Yeah.
Hard-
It's
hard-
not
make it
full
easy.
yet.
I should have said that before. Hard bottom.
Hard bottom.
Yeah, hun. I can still squish it. There's still room.
Squish!
Use our promo code ATTENTION to get 10% off your first purchase with Dice Envy. Dice Envy, I'm so sorry. It feels like every time we do this, we just go on tangents. We love you, however, and thank you for listening.
It's a dice-related tangent, so it's okay.
That's
Yes.
very
Thank you
true.
for loving us.
Thank you for loving us and producing Red Run.
Your Bifrost D20 is gorgeous, but expensive.
We save for beautiful things.
Yes.
Also, shout out to D&D Beyond, obviously, for character sheets, ease of access, and to end an argument that Chris started last night of how to read a percentile dice. And
No, a D100 specifically, not the percentile dice necessarily.
D100. So thank you to D&D Beyond.
See, we can't even get the definition right.
There it is.
Thank you,
Gasoline.
D&D Beyond. For me, because of Encounter Builder and Homebrew and all that fun stuff, Hero Forge, where everyone made their minis, Jordan Paints for painting all the minis.
They are gorgeous.
They're gorgeous. And also Tabletop Audio, which you are hearing right now. It is 100% free. He also has a Patreon and a PayPal, so support him in any way that you can because he makes great background music for all your tabletop games.
Yes.
Including Warhammer 40k. He started making music for that. And holy crap.
Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Blood for the Blood God! Bones for the Bone Throne!
There you go.
Oh lord.
What?
No, that
No, no,
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
says here you're a heretic. So, also, check out our link tree, which will be in the description, either if you're listening on YouTube or on the podcast network. Has links to the YouTube and the podcast network, our merch store on Zazzle, which, if you're watching us on YouTube, our Danger Noodle shirts are in. Thank you, Annie. There you go.
Yeah.
We have all been touched by his noodly appendage.
Yeah.
Her noodly appendage.
Her
thank
noodle,
you.
excuse me,
Her
her.
noodly appendage. All our social media, TikTok, Instagram, we'll probably plug in our TikToks here sooner or later. Don't expect much from us. I
No.
literally don't. But Twitter and Instagram and all that. So,
It's
and
fine.
our website through Wix
Yes.
with the Lore Master blog posts and all the stuff that is going on there. Did go through a hiatus because, you know, life and being an adult is...
Hard.
I was going... But
That-
hard is
yeah.
fine.
That works.
Both is good.
Yeah, I try to.
Hashtag chaotic bisexual. It's fine.
I
Both
try
is
to
good.
post D&D TikTok stuff Wednesdays and Sundays.
There you
So
go.
yes,
Try.
so there's
Keyword.
all the links, there's all the sponsorships, all the shout outs, and all the fun. So we are ready to roll into tonight's episode.
Yes.
Chris, what's a 0 on a D10 rolling a D100? What is the 0?
Do the fucking recap.
He's not even gonna argue.
Nope. Good. I'm glad.
I
You
take
walked
that-
into last night to the group chat saying I choose violence. So picking up where we last left off.
Take your lack of argument as acquiescence.
Do the recap.
Umbra Victus alongside Rayless helps because I don't know if that's a
Yikes.
yeah.
It's been.
It's been said. Have arrived at their house in Marketplace called the Black Parade.
Yes.
Nah.
Taking the short tour around the house, being it very minimalistic because of supplies that Drinma has ordered for the group have not arrived yet, and it's and a war is going on. Thank you. Shush.
Is there? I can't tell.
Did walked around, looked at the soon-to-be forge area, the war room, the alchemist room, the alchemy room, and trying to decompress of what had transpired that day. Zella did come to visit, and you also learned that your house is outfitted with echo stones, letting you know when people are at the front gate. And also, it is
It's like a ring bell.
Yes, a ring bell, and also a microphone for the whole house at the front door. You can use it, and also say a short intercom. Thank you. Intercom. Say a short message, and the echo stones will repeat what you have said.
So good.
Dun, dun, so good. Dun.
Zella bringing dinner. Had dinner with Zella. Zella telling you that. Would help if I could actually read off my notes. Urdur and his assistant Sabi from the Clifftop Adventures Guild of Sharn will be coming with the first round of supplies that you had ordered in the morning. She looked a bit flustered, being also a liaison for the Clifftop Adventures Guild. Ate dinner and proceed to go to your rooms, get a night's rest. Drinma dreaming of Alistair and him thanking your friends for freeing his soul from the corruption that was corrupting him.
The corruption that was corrupting him.
That's corruption.
Words.
It's like a dictionary when they use the word in the definition. Yeah.
Yes. Kor, hearing the voice of Navarra, and deciding to hang up on it.
Not for
Where is
sure.
she?
Break the voicemail.
Click.
Talia reaching out to the Queen of the Dead. And
Yeah.
that is a thing. Getting your long rest for the night, waking up in the morning with Oljor, waking Kor and Oriana up. Oriana giving him the red dragon scales he had asked for off of Sinu. Reaffirmed the whole changeling thing, to which he asked, did you want to do this now or later? You said now, snapped your neck, and poofed off with you, leaving Kor alone.
After telling her, I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Right.
And then I'm like,
And that's where we left off.
Uh-huh.
that is.
Yeah. So where are we starting?
I'm gonna start with Kor, who just watched her girlfriend get a neck snap, and then her hot elf boy just disappeared with a limp tiefling body.
You know.
As I die.
Thankfully,
Hot Fae boy,
slept
thank
in
Hot Fae boy.
in Damien's
Hot
chamber.
Hot half elf boy is
Actually-
sleeping currently.
Yes.
Sometimes
Yes.
people are pretty and they do things.
Yes.
Where is OU?
He was sleeping in Damien's chambers.
Oh, okay.
He did not
Okay.
sleep
Because
Okay.
Oriana went up to get him.
That's right.
And he said, sleeping.
Okay.
And went back into the...
Fair enough. Okay. Good to know.
all,
I was like,
all
I need to
possible.
make a perception check to make sure you didn't actually see, but
No.
Yeah,
That
he
was,
didn't
I think, the
actually
last
see
thing
Mama
you
Ori
said.
get her neck snapped.
I think the last thing you said was, it's a really good thing that you didn't sleep up here last night.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, cool. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
You know.
You said my cup of coffee is still in my hand.
Mhm.
I drop it.
Okay.
And pace around the room a couple times, thinking about how Cora will not be able to keep a straight face. Have some existential dread about going down to eat breakfast, but then realize she's very hungry. And goes downstairs.
Okay. Drinma, you begin to awaken.
Drimma was in the Eternal Dawn. Is that right? Because
Yeah. Autumn's out.
yes, she will open her eyes slowly, remembering the dream that she had in the night, and just uncontrollably sob. But trying to muffle it, so she's got like a blanket and just
We've all done it.
Bashara's gonna wake up and kind of meditate and prepare her spells for the day.
Okay.
And then she will head downstairs for breakfast. Would she see Core?
I mean, yeah. Actually, no. Core's probably down at the table. If you meditated, how long are you meditating for?
Just for like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you'd probably have
And
seen
then
me.
she's gonna come downstairs for breakfast. Morning.
Hi.
You don't usually yell at me this early in the morning.
It's good morning.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing.
Uh-huh. Do I believe her?
Make a deception check, make an insight check. Chris, will you shift the camera that way? Like, other way,
That's
other
a
way.
7.
That's a 21.
Good.
Give
Thank
it.
you.
I'm
You
sorry,
shifted.
is my shirt too loud for you?
No,
Yes.
she shifted. She shifted.
I'm sorry.
So I will switch to Mind Link.
Okay.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Oriana will not be joining us this morning.
Why?
Well, did you know that she has a new patron? I can't remember.
No. The
She got what now?
The only one who knows is me.
Okay, that's right.
She got what now?
I have to tell somebody, otherwise I'm going to explode. Clearly, so
Yeah, because you don't usually yell "Hi!" at me first thing in the morning.
well, yeah, she has a new patron. No one's gonna like it. I'm actually kind of nervous to tell you about it.
Oh dear.
So we'll just skip that part for now.
Oh no
She
no
decided.
no. You can't just say Oriana has a new patron and then just not say who.
Anyways,
What?
Is that out loud or in your mind?
Oh no, this is all Mind Link.
Okay, that's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt Red.
The migraine.
That was basically a mind spike without the actual psychic damage.
Yes.
Stage whisper. I said Oldor. I told her the truth
Mhm.
because probably didn't pick up on the mic. But
believe It's fine.
It's fine.
She what now?
yeah. So she decided she wanted to be a changeling. This is a lot of information. Yes, I know. I've been carrying this around for a while. You should be proud of me.
I am kind of impressed that you managed to keep the older thing a secret. I'm actually really impressed. Because you suck
Yeah.
at keeping secrets.
The problem is she got her neck snapped this morning in front of me, so I can't really keep that a secret very well.
No.
So now you have to too. Ha!
Great.
Got him.
Out of all the people.
Alright.
The greatest thing I've
I-
ever seen.
I unfortunately do not have any spells that can erase memories.
I don't really want that one to be erased because I really need to make sure I keep a tab on how long it's going to be. The thing was is that he didn't give me a time frame of how long it's going to be.
He didn't, what?
He just was like, snapped her neck. And then he was like, I don't know how long it's going to take, and then just moved away. We have no tiefling / new changeling now for a minute.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is anybody else downstairs yet?
You've all started to wake up at this point, so yes or no is up to you.
I guess.
I was probably making his way down.
Considering how I was told that I slept, probably not. Slowly. And I'm sure everybody has experienced this at least once in their life. I was crying all night and can't actually blink very well. Your eyelids
Yep.
stick
I think
They
my
like
eyes may be
stick
pregnant.
together. And,
They literally, you
Jesus.
try and blink and they scrape again. Yeah, it's not
Yep.
great. It's not great.
the granules.
At least you two heard
Brian,
the
those are
comment.
called cumbrellas.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Welcome.
So, I don't know how wet Simon's shirt would still be. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Moist.
I mean from the crying. That doesn't make it better.
Sure.
But
sure, it was from the crying.
it really was.
If you're not crying, you're doing it wrong.
No.
I'm not saying anything.
No.
I've been very quiet over here.
No. Fuck.
I don't want to be very quiet over here, but I'm doing my best.
You are the champion of Christmas.
Fuck. Is he awake?
Sound asleep.
Okay. I'm gonna try and leave him sound asleep.
Make a stealth check.
Not awful. 14.
Okay. Slowly using your small frame.
Extricate herself.
I mean, to be I know how I was told that we went to sleep, aka the. So I didn't know how much I'd have to extricate myself.
Yes.
You have to pull an Indiana Jones thing, get full of.
I have had to do that IRL, so.
Have to pull a Coyote Ugly and chew your own arm off.
Oh my god.
No. No.
Gotta get the audio just right.
You're good.
Okay.
I brought sweatpants.
So, shorts. Is Drenma still in bed?
Yes.
Trin was up on the Eternal Dawn, so.
I know, so are we.
Oh,
So
okay.
is Dahlia.
Just a lot of.
I'm gonna creep over to the edge of my bed that you're sleeping in.
Mm.
And kind of pick up the edge of the blanket and do one of these. Hi.
She has another blanket under that blanket, and it's up to her nose, so all you see is her eyes, but they're just like puffy and
we
red.
probably look like yeah.
I was waiting for the. You pull your head under the blanket and just see tit. Just,
I was waiting for that, but I appreciate what I actually got.
She was trying to insulate the sound a little.
I know.
Well, good. I'm not the only one that does that.
No.
And she. Talia. Morning.
Good morning. Did you have a bad night too?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. There it is.
I feel like I was doing like little like wolf like cat hands. Yeah.
Anybody who would walk in on this would be very confused.
Everyone's thinking we're probably kissing under here, so.
I mean, would that make you feel better, or?
No, not really.
Okay, cool. I mean, I know there's probably nothing I can do, but I listen really well.
I could use a. I don't want to muffle it. I could use maybe a open ear.
Okay. You want to talk now or later?
Is there any way that we can just have a little privacy, just the two of us?
Yeah. As far as I remember, it was just the three of us sleeping.
Yeah,
there? No?
there's other people. There's other people in the room.
I don't remember who would still be sleeping there.
So most of the crew.
I don't remember where I was.
Mm.
Can we go to the deck real quick? Yeah. Okay. And then she'll just like wrap herself like that.
Good morning, ladies.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Not because I'm being a typical guy, but for sake of just questioning, what is Drenma's cup size?
I would take
For
her.
the sake of armor.
I would take her as like a solid D. She's also like a tall woman. Too,
Yeah,
so
because
Well,
she's
to be
proportion
fair,
wise.
to be fair, you're not being a typical guy. She has her tits out a lot.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like,
And
I
for
kinda have
appropriate
to-
mind theater,
Their eyes, what'd you expect? You know,
I-
because she has to be combat oriented, so she can't fight. You know, with
dude, I can barely run down the stairs, so I feel her.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Just had to ask, not...
Now
So she's
we
gonna-
all
she-
know Junma's cup size.
there we go.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows now. It's canon.
So she's like running around like
yep,
this.
like that. get the sheet and
The toga.
yeah.
Okay. If you're comfortable, yeah. Okay, let's go. Maybe try not to wake up, and she'll point over at the wizard.
I'm very stealthy and immediately trips on the
Yes.
on the sheet. Okay. All right, I'm good now.
It's not just any sheet. It's boo sheet.
You're bougie.
It's a whoopee!
Snuggie.
So do we have to re-stealth check to not wake people up? Or is everybody awake now that there's an
They're
ASMR laying on the
groggily
floor?
waking up, but it's
Quick.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, to the deck.
we're just one meme after another. Okay, make your way to the deck. Deck is free and clear.
What time is it right now?
It is about 7:30 in the morning.
Jim's gonna kind of stare off at the sun, kind of coming up over the horizon.
Talia would have headed towards the teleportation circle. So.
Oh, okay. Even better.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have been on deck, just
He will
staring at
stay
the sun, just in general
Just
to begin with.
With
So
with her
you
her
just
sheet over her.
you just see B standing there already.
The penny whistle
but-
solo from My Heart will go on as playing in the background somewhere.
Yeah, so sounds like both of us had an interesting night.
Interesting is one word for it. Yeah. But you said you needed an open ear. I have two.
Double the listening ability. That's very useful.
Mm-hmm.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Not great. 10.
As you say that, you kind of like poke at your ears. It's like, I got two. It almost feels like for a second your ears are starting to go pointed. Almost like elven ears pointed.
Are they not?
They're not.
Cool. Yeah.
You said you rolled a 10.
Mm-hmm.
My passive perception would be like, that looks a little different.
What dice is different?
Maybe it's just the way.
I mean,
Yeah. Just shrug it off. So last night was. I had a. I've told you this before, but I kind of have these visions,
mm-hmm.
and it was usually it's Tira, whenever she's
Sure.
doing whatever. I don't know if there's like bingo night and she's waiting for the new game or something. I don't know. I saw Alistair.
Actively attempting to not look as guilty as she currently feels.
It's weird. It kind of looked like the Alistair I remember.
What do you mean that you remember?
The kind, the gentle, the soft-spoken, the soft-souled, if that makes any sense. Just
It makes sense. It is cognitively dissonant for me, but it makes sense.
like when the bad guy is now a good guy, like in some of those plays, he wears a jacket and then he takes the jacket off, and he wears like a white robe, and you're like, oh, he's the good guy now. It was kind of like one of those things.
Is it like because you said you guys were friends when you were kids?
Friends when we were younger, but I mean, as we got a little older, it maybe grew into something more.
Sure.
But I saw him. He was wanting forgiveness. He was apologetic. He was sorry for what he had done and said that he was being corrupted, which, looking back, seems to make sense.
From what I've been told, yeah. I mean, you don't jam a shard into your chest and not have something happen, so that makes sense.
I mean, there was some moments before that made me question made me question his heart. But that was kind of the defining moment that made me realize that he was no longer the Alistair I knew.
Sure.
And part of me just wishes things could have been different. I mean, a part of me is happy that he's kind of moved on with a peace. But unfortunately, it's easy for the dead to find peace. It's harder for the living to find some sort of solace. It just kind of came like a wave over me.
Understandable.
So
So, do you think that that was like an actual, like you were actually talking to him, seeing him, like you talked to Tira, or was it just like, oh my god, this really, really emotional thing happened, and now my brain is attempting to make sense of it?
I don't understand that last one. It seemed like a vision.
Okay. I guess that could have been an easier way for me to ask that, huh?
You're smart. You know these things more than I do, and
Well,
I see visions and kind of am told, what my part in this world is, and this was the first time I had someone that was no longer with us talk to me. I don't know, I guess I feel at peace a little. That's hard because I haven't had that feeling in a long time.
I'm really glad to hear that, because I would be lying if I said I didn't feel extremely guilty for being here at his expense.
I guess I should be angry at you, right? Like, it would make sense. You're
wouldn't-
here and he's not.
I wouldn't blame you at all.
That's the thing. I'm not angry. I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you can help us in our endeavors. And I don't see you as don't mean it to make it sound like you're a tool or anything. You're
I am kind of a tool, but it's okay.
need to wear a backwards hat or something like that. Maybe then. But
I love you. I love you.
but
You don't look like some asshole named Chad.
there it is. There it is.
Thank you, my love.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Go ahead, continue.
But I'm happy that you're with us. And like I said, before last night, Alistair was far gone beyond my reach. No matter what I say or could have done, he was never coming back. But it feels like that you have a second chance.
Yeah. Second chance.
And I guess I was thinking about it last night before I went to bed. I'm terribly sorry that I threw that at the group that, before Sinu, that the probability of one of us was going to die. I didn't mean that. It was kind of just a offhand comment. I hope you don't take it to heart.
No, darling, I have many more things on my mind. That is all but forgotten.
I totally forgot you said that.
I didn't.
It's like one of my favorite parts in that episode. Statistically, one of us is going to die. Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
The barbarian talking about statistics. It was weird.
At least one in percentiles.
Listen, I heard that term in a bar once. So.
There it is.
Sorry, I killed RP. That's
No,
on me.
that was
Go
funny.
ahead.
That was funny.
Go ahead.
But
Now we just see your shiny head.
No, look at the danger noodle.
I'm glad that you're here. I hope that this new life that you have completes you, gives you what. I mean, frankly, if you had a lot to do, it seems like that all of us have something to do, and you could never complete that. It'd be torture.
Yeah. I've had literally one goal for the last 10 years. And there is a glimmer of possibility that it could happen, but it's not going to be easy. Not that it was going to be easy before, but before I didn't even know if it was possible. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm here too.
Sir Valerian, walking into the deck, you see a naked dreamer wrapped around with a blanket, standing next to Talia, talking on the front of the ship. Help me. Front
Bow.
is...
Bow.
Bow, thank you. The bow of the ship near the teleportation circle.
Okay.
Jimbo will then also say too, just, wise a man. I can't do it without a smile on my face. A wise man once told me, "You have one shot. Do not miss this chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime."
No, I'm not even going to throw anything. Give me your inspiration back. I am de-inspiring you.
Reverse inspiration.
Don't get me wrong, I love Eminem, but fuck you.
I think I did really well. Thank you very much.
I think it's probably an exchange, yeah. Keep pressing forward.
We have to.
Thank you. I don't know about you, but I'm starving.
I should probably eat.
I'm terribly sorry too. I kind of just took our conversation, was just like, the tummy's grumbling.
It's okay.
You also look like you kind of.
I mean, I could really use some fucking coffee. That'd be great. But yeah.
You do see the door to Damien's captain's quarters open. Para's walking out, holding OU, still sleeping. Morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, my ears were ringing. I'm assuming people are starting to get hungry.
That I'm assuming as well.
Is that a thing? Do people's ears ring when they're hungry?
You've met Para, right?
I mean, I just assumed it was like, when you stand next to cannon fire all the time. That
It's
ringing.
a really special ability of mine. Don't worry.
It's fantastic.
It's great.
I really wish I had that.
Well, will you take the lesbian's child, please?
Come here, buddy.
As you go to grab OU, you do notice that Para is wearing a ring on her left ring finger.
Okay.
We missed
I know that I didn't sleep very well last night and probably look like shit. And she'll reach up and grab her hand. This is pretty.
After grabbing OU or before the child exchange?
I don't know. When did I notice her hand?
As she's handing the kid off.
I mean,
You don't even grab him.
he has legs.
He's sleeping.
He's
still.
sleeping!
He's got legs.
Okay!
He's just gonna hit the deck.
Para's not that tall.
Taller than you.
That's a hell of a way to wake up.
On a nat 1 dexterity check to quickly one-hand a child, OU plops. Thunk.
Oh, goodness.
That was your Auntie Tali's fault.
I will take full credit for that, buddy. I'm sorry.
I don't like being watching that.
I'm sorry.
You see his hat is now
Just-
dented
Oh,
and
no.
almost broken.
I can fix it.
Oh, you, darling. Will you go down to the house, into the kitchen, and let everyone know I will be down there in 5 minutes to start making breakfast for everyone?
And if you leave your hat with Auntie Tali, she'll fix it. And she'll give him a kiss on his head before he walks away. I'm sorry.
I just kind of watched.
You're just like,
I just watched everything happen. Yeah.
I don't have popcorn, but damn it, this is a show. This is a great way to wake up.
Well, I was going to just pray for a little bit to the sun, but I think I've got something else better to do. And oh, you come here, lad.
Oh,
picks him up in his arms and just like holds him up over his shoulders like, let's go downstairs.
Trimmer's gonna look at everyone going like, what
just
the
like
fuck
hold him
just
like
happened
that.
right now?
Just like hold him over the shoulder, just shoot a glance at Talia like, the fuck?
I lose the fucker, but you drop him. Anyway,
Yeah.
still holding Para's hand.
Yeah. The Kalistar are still downstairs
Yeah.
having their mental conversation.
Mm-hmm. What?
Not what?
What?
I was dead. I'm not blind.
What? Who?
She kind of takes her hand back. Well, with your death, he told me if we were to die in this war, that he had to make sure I knew that he did love me. Not the best way to propose, but here we are.
Well, congratulations.
I should have taken it off. My bad.
Why?
You just been dead for 6 days, so you're
Honey, there's a lot that's going on.
clearly
You remembering to take off your wedding ring.
engagement ring. We're not
Okay.
married yet. It's a little hard to. We've been camped out here at your house.
Yeah, that's still weird.
Yeah. Well, we've been camped out at your house, so having a priest, cleric, or anyone of any type of faith marry us has not happened yet. But
That's
it's
fair.
it's there.
Either way,
You're not gonna shut up if I don't take the compliment. Thank you.
take the congratulations.
Thank you.
Sure.
Don't minimize you're happy because of what happened to me. I'm here. See? Still me.
Still you.
Trimmer's standing there, looking right there, and it's like, if you need someone to marry, she takes her toga sheet and puts it over like a priest garb right there. She's like, I am a captain of a ship.
That's right, you are.
You can think about it.
Damien! Walks back to the captain's quarters and closes the door.
You also have a paladin and a cleric.
Yeah, and I have a scroll. Yeah, yep.
We're looking at each other. Was that a yes?
I think that's as she's going to talk him into it.
All this before breakfast.
I need coffee.
Yes, let's go down.
Leaving the Eternal Dawn, going down the third and second floor into the kitchen area, you see the two Kalistars just silently staring at each other.
With
Cora's looking down.
Let's say, show us what we actually see when we walk in.
I'm holding.
I know that look.
Why do you look like someone's got their neck snapped?
Are you actually saying that?
Yes.
Mine Link, you're just gonna hear shut up.
Guys, it's just a phrase. It doesn't mean anything at all.
And Cora's just like trying not to cry.
Like just eyeballs are like really wide.
But you see, she's done like the toga thing too, right there.
Yeah.
So like.
So the
No, I thought it was
their
like- I thought it
girls
was
are
on the
covered.
Yeah, but when she went downstairs, she like kind of because you're going down the steps.
You
and
got
gotta-
some.
Yeah.
We had some time. We were on the Eternal Dawn. We got to come down multiple sets of stairs to get down to the ground level.
Yes.
She doesn't want a black eye.
Oh
Why are
God,
you not wearing clothes?
I can't
I-
deal with that before I've had magic being watered.
Yeah.
With-
Hi.
Vishara will slide some coffee over
Yeah,
to
what's-
Talia.
Oh, bless
Natalia
you.
said yes.
And and again, in your head, you will hear, just don't talk.
Do you have a good morning? Yes? No? Shut up.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
what is happening in my head right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. It's gonna be like, just don't talk.
I'll fry up some bacon if everyone does anyone want to eat.
I mean,
Is there
Yes.
food?
I love bacon. Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna go and fry some bacon.
It's like that's when Al walks in. Is like
there a chair next to Cord?
Al's just like, what? Because he walked in with you, Jake, just screaming, I love bacon. It's like,
Is that a
what?
yes, Al? Bacon?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Is there food?
And
in
you-
the
when does
kitchen?
she eat bacon?
Talia, you would just see Vishara when she goes, I love bacon, yeah! You would see Vishara go, shh.
There is a small refrigeration unit. It's not up.
It's not like what Para has on the Eternal Dawn.
Yes, but there is some of the supplies from the Eternal Dawn that are set in there. There are some eggs, some bacon, and what looks like not fresh bread, but bread that can be used today.
That
Sour.
reminds me, when the Paladin gets down here,
Yes,
I need to read.
I'm giving you that. I'm
Thank
giving
you.
you that back. That was
Reinfuse
great.
the
I
glove.
need to. Well, I was. In here, I need to literally. The Paladin gets down to the kitchen that we are in.
Mhm.
Gonna need his glove back, and I can get the rest of our supplies back that were in there.
That'd be good.
So Jim was frying up some bacon for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, I reiterate my out of character question: is there a chair on the other side of court?
Yes.
Cool,
Probably a big table.
cool. Is it like your like your guys' island kind of a situation, or where are we
Yes, it
sitting?
is
Okay.
an island.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a
So I'm
rock.
Fuck you. So,
That's a rock.
so I'm clambering up onto what I'm assuming is a stool that's taller than me.
Mhm.
Mal has also come downstairs and is kind of just like silently eating her breakfast. Okay, sorry. Just
Thank
wanted
you.
to make sure
No,
everyone
thank
knew
you.
that Mal
Everyone,
was present.
everyone is present except for
Yes.
the paladin,
Yes.
And
He'll-
Ilio.
who has OU.
Yes.
So
There, yeah.
yeah, they're here.
Oh, and Oriana.
Yeah, except for Oriana. Everyone is here except for Oriana. Thank you.
Just
Yeah.
sleepy head.
Okay. I have initiated caffeination. Anybody who has seen me before 8 o'clock in the morning knows exactly what the gnome looks like right now.
Mm-hmm.
So only the people sitting at this fucking table.
Mm-hmm.
Staring at the side of your face.
Core or Vishara?
Oh, Core. I'm sitting
Okay.
on the other side of Core.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning.
You look like hell.
You don't look much better, dear.
I look perfectly fine.
I don't believe you.
It's fine. Let's talk about you.
Oh, this is going to be a stalemate.
But two great minds clash.
Okay.
An immovable object meets an
An
unstoppable force.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Well, we can talk about me. Although I would prefer to wait until everybody's here to do that. Because there's a lot of shit going on. I haven't even been back 24 hours yet. Thank you, by the way. And there's a lot happening. Lot happening. So, yeah.
Let's
Well-
talk about you.
No, I'm waiting until the paladin gets back.
You also hear German, which is, now, Cora, do you also want some sausage as well?
I think bacon will just be
Just
fine.
double bacon? Double bacon, got it.
I can just see the panic rising on her face.
Yeah. I accidentally told her that I liked bacon.
I know, sweetheart. I was here. I came down with her.
You basically
You-
shouted it at her.
You screamed it. You don't.
It's been a stressful morning, okay?
Okay. Why has it been a stressful morning?
She's gonna, like, just poke your eyeball.
Why?
You! We're talking about you!
No. You're not. No. Ow. No.
You're puffy.
Yes, I know they're puffy. You poking it is not going to make it less puffy.
So has the paladin made his appearance in the
The
kitchen?
paladin has made his
Hey!
appearance into the kitchen with baby OU.
Oh, look, distraction.
Well, now that everyone's here, let's talk about you.
Except Oriana, who is still not there.
Not all here. Counting noses. We seem to be a red one short.
Did she say that out loud?
What was that? More bacon?
Was that
Was that out loud?
No.
Core doesn't usually swear, which is why I'm asking if that was
Yeah,
out loud.
no.
I don't even have to do my job anymore. This
Nope.
is great.
You're great.
I'll just sit back here and enjoy the RP. Go ahead.
Well, wasn't Oriana sleeping in today?
Core. Oh, you're gonna throw her a bone. Okay, cool. Core will like be in the middle of like chewing a bite and kind of like clear her throat a little bit after you say that. Yeah, sleeping in.
Right.
Still eating.
Do I believe her?
Make a deception check. Make an insight check.
Would it be with
I was
help
going to, but I'm
because
terrible with
Bashara
Yeah.
did shoot her?
Yeah.
So
I like
at
that.
advantage. Okay, I don't know how long my camera went out, but however that is, fuck it.
Yeah, well,
Shit
Okay.
happens.
as long as we got
Well, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as we
So
got it.
So 16.
You can always just black it out. So
Back
that's why I'm always like constantly like.
19.
a picture of
Shit.
the moon on a black sky. That'll be your head.
You
That'll
never
be
roll
my-
well on insight. The hell. Dreaming dark dice. Yes.
Dalcor dice, thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Anything to do with the Kalistar, I rolled the Dalcor die.
Anyway.
Is your camera back on now?
Yeah, it's back on.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping in.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you two did have a late night. I could hear you from across the hall.
Message to Core, because I don't have the fancy mind link shit. You're full of horse shit. What happened to your girlfriend? You can reply to this message, and nobody else can hear you.
She just ignores it.
Mm.
That's not helping your situation, dear.
This is the point where Drim like starts getting the bacon on
There
the
it
plate
is.
right in
Yep,
front of you.
there you go.
There we go. Look at that. Double bacon like you asked.
Thanks, Stridma.
Anytime. I'll go make some more.
That's good.
Well, I'm
Unless
gonna.
other people.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some for everyone out there, but I'll save you extra.
Thank you.
So Valerian sits you
As
down and just
she goes back and
turns to Talia. So what was the deal about what just happened about the
Oh yeah!
baby
Hey!
getting dropped?
I didn't drop him.
You
What?
dropped him?
I didn't drop him! I just failed to receive him because I was distracted by a shiny thing.
This is a way of saying you dropped me.
I didn't.
I was sleeping and you...
What I saw was that Para carried OU out asleep. Talia grabbed her arm and OU hit the deck
Okay, first of all,
and
while
screamed very loudly.
she was
Do you need
talking
healing, OU?
with Core,
No, I'm dead.
Okay.
she would have been casting mending on his hat to fix the dent.
Okay.
Cora's going to take the bacon and put it in her backpack, except for one little piece.
Are you
And
trying to do this stealthily?
Yes.
Sleight of
You're
hand.
gonna do pocket
She's
bacon.
doing the kid in the napkin thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
She's
finished my
doing just
veggies.
fed it
She's
to the
doing
kid.
pocket
But
bacon.
leave enough on the plate, like a
Mhm.
quarter size.
Sleight of
piece.
hand.
Could have just
Okay.
shoved it in front of OU. It'd have been
That
gone in a
was what I
flash.
was
So-
saying.
Yeah.
Just a clarification, this would be for all of them. Drimma's not looking at you. She has back turned. She's
Okay. I have good dexterity, but
Not bad.
9.
That doesn't even beat my passive perception.
You said Drimma's back is turned?
Mm-hmm. She wouldn't see.
Yeah,
at all.
Drimma
She's
won't
just-
see. The rest of the party will.
Could have just given it to the kid.
I will divert the bacon from my backpack to him.
There it is. There.
Watch your fingers.
And then whenever, just let me know when you walk back in.
How's that bacon coming along? Was it good?
So
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Well, I've got more.
If there's eggs instead of bacon, Drinma, that'd be great.
Eggs as well. Eggs! They're eggs.
Yes.
Eggs. She's gonna just go.
Into the bacon.
Shell.
Yep, just shell and all.
Oh yeah.
Calcium.
But no, she put the hat back on
Yeah.
his head, and as she's like patting it, she would reinfuse the bubble
Okay.
because it's gone.
Yes.
I am sorry, buddy. Can you give me a little bit of slack considering all of the crap that's been happening? Probably not.
Apology accepted.
Okay.
But don't do it again.
I promise I won't do it again. But I did have a very good reason for being distracted.
What was that?
We're all listening.
There's a shiny new accessory on Para's left ring finger.
As she's telling this story, I'm actively saying Oljor in my head
Okay.
and asking him for any information.
I'm panicking here. When's she
Like
coming back?
screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Internal screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
That is
gift.
core this whole morning.
Internal screaming, she is that gift. All day.
Yeah.
All day this day.
Continue.
So I didn't realize at the time she was attempting to hand the child. I was reaching for the hand, and she handed the child, and the child got woken up unceremoniously. I sorry. I'm gonna keep apologizing until you stop glaring at me. You can have my bacon.
Apology accepted.
Okay, there it is.
He kind of runs off and like
There
just
it is.
crouches in a corner and
So
stares.
you realize that he was just trying to guilt
Oh,
you
I
into the
get-
bacon.
Yes, I'm aware.
I
Yes, it did. Don't expect it to work twice.
I've noticed.
Drop me the dead and we'll find out.
Oh God.
I'm starting to notice that he's learning not to beg for anything, but he
Mhm.
just makes you feel guilty enough to get what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
He apparently takes
But
out
yeah.
his mother.
So
Power calls out manipulation, and apparently it works.
she's not wrong, darling.
He, I
And
guess, learned
again,
it from his mother.
apparently, because I died, Damien proposed unceremoniously, but that was a thing.
It's about bloody time.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Core does not hear this because she's actively trying to get older. Yeah.
She's just straight faced.
Well, I mean,
Like I hear you talking. It's like that muffled sound.
Oh, it's like it's
It's
like
the
in the
teacher
TV
in
shows
Charlie
where it's
Brown.
like someone's talking to him, and it just deafens.
Yeah.
and you
Like
hear
your
the
fa-
inside of their thoughts. It's like.
Yeah.
no, it's the teacher in Charlie Brown.
No.
No, you actually hear
No,
words.
you hear words, but it's being tone deaf by what they're focusing on in the head.
Oljor.
Come on.
Oljor.
Hello. Continue.
So yeah, that's a thing.
Well, if they want to get married, I mean, I can.
Well,
perform
Jerma had also
it,
offered.
And Jerma and
Yeah, we have
you.
Technically, I can officiate.
That fell.
Oh, speaking of which,
Speaking
I
of,
want something. I have something I want to try with.
I'm sorry. How is that? Speaking of which, unless there's something I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
it was
I
a
heard something.
conversation
That's
from
good.
last night. I have something I want to try.
That one's bad.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent.
I can reactivate.
I'm so
We can deal with that
confused.
later.
I'm
Okay.
so confused.
Well, I talked about him, and then my brain went, oh,
Uh-huh.
hi, yeah.
Alright,
It's
yeah.
another dead person thing.
Huh.
Camera's dead.
Sorry about that. We kind of had a technical error. Go. Continue.
Where are we continuing from?
You were confused by their
Okay,
conversation.
so me being confused is where we're cool.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
normal. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. I vaguely remember cleric and paladin shaped things when I stumbled to bed last night.
There was a conversation.
I'm happy for you.
She believes she's learned something new that may sort of help me with my, whole being dead
Undead thing.
Undead thing.
Okay, well,
That's good.
while we're on the topic,
Of
Of
undead things?
dead,
Sir
undead.
Valerian, what do you like? What do you like to eat our friends? Continue.
I'm
Deadpan,
like,
just
I said, looking
haven't-
back and
haven't
forth
broken.
between everybody, just yeah, attempted to have a conversation with our raven-winged woman last night, and by our, I guess I mean my question mark.
You had a conversation with the Queen of the Dead.
I tried to,
How'd that go?
not the way I thought it was going to. Yeah.
What happened?
Well, apparently there is a time frame, but there's not a time frame.
What?
apparently that's gonna start disappearing if we don't do it fast enough. And something about fading away or becoming more hers, or I didn't quite understand, but
So the
it
more
didn't
it
sound
fades,
good.
the more she owns you.
That's kind of the energy that I got from the conversation, yeah. Especially considering I got wing cocooned when it was happening. Yeah, it was, yeah.
You know,
I got wing cocoon too.
you know,
Or
if
we'll
we,
pay- well,
you know, if we start a band, that's what we should be called, Wing Cocoon. Called it
Yeah,
first.
I got wing cocoon too when we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was doing the soul exchange of Alistair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about that again, Drinma, but it was kind of the only thing I
Just-
could think of.
Not paying attention.
Just-
I think she's made her peace with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
Okay.
I prefer Night on the Bridge if we start a band.
I got him the face bomb! Yes!
Oh, you! I don't think there's gonna be any bands being started anytime soon.
Well, that's what I said. Bacon is delicious, Grandma.
Actively ignoring.
This is.
In game and out of game, actively now.
Yeah, I'm
So,
Sir Valerian's gonna be just kind of like, okay, interesting conversation. Just gonna work his way over to Drinma just to kind of see, because it's like it doesn't take that long to do eggs.
what does he see in the pan?
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Just a
Oh,
mess
everything's
of
just like
broken
messy,
eggs and
burnt,
shell.
and everything there too. Yeah.
Drinma, out of curiosity, have you eaten yet?
No, not really.
Well, how about you let me take over, and I'll get you some food.
Oh, okay.
So you need a break. Go have a seat.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just
And
kind of takes the pan
Dumps the eggs.
You know, this-
and.
you know, second best cook on the ship too. I don't know if you knew that as well, but
Apart from Porkins,
Just gonna make
because
the
Porkins,
he's
Oh,
number
yeah.
one. That's why I said number two.
So
Start
at
all
what point
over.
does Para come down?
Right about not yet, because she went back
Yeah,
into the captain's
she was
course,
persuading Damien.
or just waking Damien up.
Uh-huh.
You never know.
Good morning.
When Junma comes back in,
Hello there.
Cora will take the bite of the bacon and
Just
be
for
like,
her benefit.
So good.
I'm glad
so
to hear it.
tasty.
Has Court ever eaten meat?
Yeah,
Okay.
reluctantly.
very, very rarely.
Okay.
But smiling through it and everything.
Because I was about to say, for someone that's
Never
you've, like
eaten meat,
never
it's
touched
Drinma
meat,
bacon.
Oh, no, she's
you're
not
you're
eating
I'm making you make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
But you're right. You did try the pork for Para.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
a couple other instances has been
The
bits and
shepherd
pieces.
pie. You did
Yeah,
the shepherd's
yeah.
pie.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's been
Little meat in her.
yeah.
but-
Same with Bashara.
Yeah. Oh, Trimma force fed you meat. I remember that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
The
that was a
boar.
thing. That was a thing.
Oh, good. I'm glad you really enjoyed it.
It's great. German, it's really great.
Good. Now I gotta see what Sir Valerian cooks up for me.
Just doing the exact same thing, but doing it right.
Sands
Actually
burning and
cracking
sands.
the eggs.
Yes, actually, yeah. It's still gonna be the same thing, just it's gonna be a little less shell and a little less carbon.
Yeah, right.
A little less
It's-
calcium.
Yeah.
Well, whenever I cook up breakfast right there, we had a code name. It was the Drinma made breakfast. So everyone seemed to really enjoy it on the ship.
I was gonna say, did people actually eat it?
Oh yes,
Oh.
they couldn't leave until every last bite was eaten.
That's
I'm so sorry for your
Rude,
for your
Germa.
crew.
Was that a order or a rule? As Para kind of walks down the stairs.
I mean,
Again, Drinma, I am so sorry for your crew.
Out of curiosity, you didn't happen to
I've
have an
actually been dealing with her crew. They are upstart bunch.
Out of curiosity,
Those
you
are
didn't
weird.
have pets on the ship, and then after your cooking, they suddenly disappeared, did they?
Valerian.
Or
I mean,
suddenly got sick?
that's weird. Come to think of it, we did have about 4 or 5 dogs a little while back.
And he just kind of looks back over his shoulder at
They
everybody
told
else
me-
like a You know where the food went.
They told me they left him at port and they found him a nice home.
I'm just back at cooking. I just shot everyone else the look of that's
I'm
where
sure.
all the food went. They gave it to the aminals.
I'm sure they're doing well. Thank you.
I've
I bet
stopped
they are doing well.
side-eyeing Cora for a second, and when Para walks down, I'll take a glance at her hand and then back up at her. Good morning again.
Good morning.
We heard about your new accessory.
Yeah, that's why I'm still wearing it, because I don't think the small one was going to keep that a secret.
Oh no.
Does Cora notice the ring?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got married?
No,
Right,
darling.
didn't mean anything.
Engaged.
Engaged.
I was just talking about this.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You alright?
If I didn't
Darling.
believe you before, I definitely don't believe you now. Message.
Okay. I
How
see.
are you? She gets up and gives her a big hug.
This is nice. We greet each other at breakfast with hugs and everything. This is good.
I mean,
Kara will literally just see Vishara like.
she kind of like gives you that one hand pat
Yeah.
and kind of the whisper in the ear. Are you sure you're okay?
Totally fine.
Okay.
Does her voice crack when she says
Yeah.
it?
Exactly how I just said it.
She had a late night.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see Sir Valerian is taking over for cooking breakfast, so,
Thank
I-
God.
Look in the trash can, Para.
I will cook for the crew upstairs. I thought I would get you all fed first since you've been gone for a while, but you're all taking care of yourself. That's totally fine. Yes, Damien and I are engaged. Stop. No.
You have a cleric. You have a paladin.
Have you thought about Drinma's offer, dear?
I
As she's like,
still wearing a blanket as
yeah,
A toga.
as a toga, yeah.
a toga.
Covered in.
Bacon grease.
Bacon
Yeah.
grease.
You
can keep that
We
blanket,
may
too.
have discussed it, and if we have the time, because you've been gone for 6 days, and
Now's as good a time as any.
Well, we have an itinerary, for today.
Well, to be fair, I don't think everybody's assistance is going to be needed when the guild leader man that was scaring Para gets here.
The
And by
dwarf
Para,
dude.
I mean Zella.
Zella.
That was
let's
really
say
weird.
I am.
I
Para.
know, darling. I'm sorry.
It's fine. So we'll think it over, and yes, no. Before the
I deal with death all the time. I want to do something happy.
Can I be your flower girl?
Oh my God! This is why I was trying to hide it from all of you.
I'll
Are
set
we doing a
up
wedding?
Really fast.
Para gets a plate of bacon and eggs.
A wedding.
Nicely
We're
done.
going to have a wedding.
Depending on where you brave adventurers have to
From a
go
plate of
next,
bacon
we
and eggs.
will. Damien and I will discuss it. Because I don't think you're going to let this just go.
No, I want to do something happy.
I'm with the cleric.
You want a distraction.
Hi, have you met us?
I'll go talk to him.
I say.
Sir Valerian, thank you for the eggs and bacon.
You're welcome.
I say to Oldroy, she's gonna kill me if she isn't here for this wedding, so she can make jokes. Where is she?
Talia's trying actively not to cry. I'm trying actively not to cry because I'm laughing.
Share the squeak thing so you know it's
Power
serious.
goes back up to the second the second story, third, back onto the deck of the Eternal Dawn with her eggs and bacon.
I would have made sure she had plenty for.
Oh yeah. At this time, you do hear the echo stones go off. It is about 8:15 in the morning now, with all the fun you all had in this morning. Holy crap!
Mm-hmm.
The echo stones go off. Visitor at the front gate.
Trimbo's gonna go to the front door.
Okay.
Yep.
In a bacon grease covered okay.
Mhm.
You see a human female and a dwarven male with behind them 3 carts of what looks like supplies you had ordered before you had left. And you also see a halfling female
There she is.
with about 4 or 5 scrolls kind of holding like this, with 2 Warforged at her side, kind of like picking through their satchels, and she's just like,
It's the UPS guy. He dropped off packages.
Oh, opens the door. Just welcome.
Anything
Because
else?
they're on the gate, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome.
Cora will run up behind and be enthusiastically welcoming the people.
Hi, we look at each.
the dwarven male is just looking at Junma and Kor. The human female is just like kind of looking at a journal and kind of does the glance and grins and goes back to the journal and starts writing. The halfling just has the biggest smile on her face. The Warforged are
I got a job!
the Warforged are still just like,
This is what I'm working for. Yay!
are just kind of like just staring. You can't really get a bead on their expressions because of, again, constructs, but also just like, you do see like their eye sockets kind of narrow and almost like zoom in towards you and Core, and then it's just like,
Come on, we gotta get them, and then she's gonna run, and she's gonna hold her chest, and she's gonna be like, come on,
Do
to
you
run.
want a shirt?
No, that's okay. And then she'll run, and then she'll get to the gate, and she's like, hello everyone, welcome, hello.
Shocking.
Would you be Drinba?
I am, yes.
Did we catch you at a bad time?
No, actually, perfect timing.
This is
Oh.
great.
Couldn't be more perfect.
This is great.
Oh boy.
Excellent. Well, if you can open the gate, I'm Uther from the Clifftop Adventurers Guild. This is Sable, my assistant. I don't know who they are.
That's.
you see quickly the halfling runs up, grabs one of her scrolls, and smacks him Uldur on the head. My dear, I am Sissy, and I am going to be in charge of decorating this magnificent house. So how dare you do not know my name?
Oh my God, Cece. It's Cece. Everyone, welcome to our lovely home, the Black Parade. Welcome, right there, as she says that.
Okay. Cece kind of pushes her way through Uldur and Sable, still with all these scrolls, and just walks in. Don't worry about a thing. I will go in. Thank you for letting me in. And just quickly walks by you and Core. Uldur and Sable kind of like look at the carts.
Mm-hmm.
She is more amazing than I could ever imagine.
I love it.
Well, we have your first set of order.
I have a list.
Um,
to talk to you about.
Zella has informed us of the list. Sable will collect all these lists, but there's some business I would like to talk with you. I'm sorry, did that woman just hit me with a scroll?
Yeah, I don't see why that's weird at all. Why are you making it weird?
Anyways, let's go inside. You can meet the rest of the people. The house is great.
Yes, come. I mean, we.
Sable, can you get the rest of the workers to start unloading?
Oh
and
my
get-
God.
She kind of looks up. Of course. And she probably hit you because she was insulted by you not knowing her. But to be fair, I didn't know her either.
I think I'm gonna like her.
I love the fact
Okay,
that
so we'll all
Cece
go in
is-
and-
I'll, we know.
I'll tell Core too. Is like, okay, make sure. I know we told them like lists. But now would be a really good time for everyone to like get everything ready. Yeah. Okay.
On the same page.
So this is where we're going to take our break.
Oh no!
Because it's time for House Building Simulator.
Yeah, it is.
So what were you saying to her? You were whispering, and I. What?
Oh, I love the fact that Cece is
It's
Edna
Edna
mode.
Mode.
Oh yeah.
Duh. Anybody who
Darling.
wasn't expecting that to be a fucking thing doesn't know us at all.
My God, you've gotten fat.
There it is. There it is.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god. I just...
So we will be back in, I will say, 10 minutes. We'll make it a short break because this Will not be a long episode. Some of us have to work early in the morning. So, we'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. That took longer than 10 minutes. Sorry. Anyway.
They don't know that.
I'm saying it. But yes, quick edits. Quick cut! So, picking up where we left off, Udyr and Sable. Can I say that without burping?
No.
Sable.
No.
NCC had arrived.
Drima will show them to the war room with a big table. And
Okay.
just set everything right over there.
And do we hear or notice any of this still all being in the kitchen?
You do hear what the sounds of 2 Warforged walking and what sounds like small...
Me-sized feet.
Just say it.
You
Small
say-
pitter-patter of feet.
Yeah,
Just say
small
that.
pitter-patter
There
of
it
feet.
is. There it is. Okay.
I think we need to get check on that.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
Al's just there scarfing his baked
Pokes
eggs.
head out into the hall.
Just Drima, just "Hey, over here and right there. Yep, right over there.
Cor's just like enthusiastically like shaking all of their hands. Like, welcome.
Oh, you're so
Yeah.
very kind to everyone, Cor. Thank you.
You-
Wait, what did you say there?
You're so kind to everyone. Thank you. I think they feel at home.
War room, right?
Yes.
Who the fuck is that?
Our lovely guests that we were expecting at this exact time
I
today.
was expecting a dwarf and his assistant.
Who the fuck's the halfling?
Oh, I know who it is. That would be the decorator that Drima hired.
Cece, right. You did mention that. Got it.
Vishar is gonna switch to mind link to Valerian.
Okay,
Judging by
Decker, you're going to go to the 2nd floor. Papier, war room where all the equipment is.
I'm sorry, their names were what?
Decker and Papier.
Vishar is switching to mind link to Valerian. Judging by your reaction, she's not a great decorator.
She's very over the top and very gaudy with absolutely no pattern or sense of really anything other than just everything in one room as much as you can get in one place. No
Oh, God.
theme, no nothing. Yeah, Drinma, remember, I didn't want anything special in my room.
Vishar is literally going
I'm-
to take off to her room.
I'm going to go fetch your shirt. I'll be back.
And then everyone's list, if you had it right there, you know that they're all here.
You had mine already.
Yes.
Okay.
Susie, before you do anything with my room, there are some construction needs to be met with it. So if you could just hold off for a minute, I have to talk to this guy.
Not a problem. Again, there's lists apparently that need to be given. Not,
Very detailed lists, darling.
of course.
At this time, too, Drima's going to be like, oh my gosh, you are CC. I am so pleased to make your acquaintance right there. I've heard such great things from Mr. Anand. He said you did a wonderful job right there. Hey, I'm so excited.
Up off the floor.
Yeah, literally shaking her off the floor.
As well, Wentworth summoned me, so I came as quick as I could.
But you didn't. You made it haste. I appreciate you coming at such short notice.
While Drinma is creating a halfling shake, says Valerian, you stay here and keep an eye on things. I'll go get Drinma's.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
So I'm going to go up the stairs,
Okay.
following Decker.
Decker.
And papier is in French for paper, but pronounced wrong?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
At least it wasn't like Black and Decker.
I was for like Decker and Ader or some shit. Because bullshit. So I'm going to follow the Warforged under the guise of getting a shirt for Drenma out of what would be my bunk. But I'm going to make a detour on the 2nd floor and poke my head in on Oriana, who is having a lie-in.
Not there.
Is there any any evidence of anything at all?
I mean,
So
you would have essentially been
Well,
following
no, of
Bashara
course.
because her room's right across the hall.
Well, no, you said you sprinted after. I was talking to him while she was shaking the halfling.
Yeah.
Shaking halfling.
Shaking.
Oriana is not there.
Is Core's broken mug still on the ground?
Yep.
And there is a coffee stain on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new floor.
On the new fucking carpet.
Oh yeah, is it carpeted or
I
hardwood?
kind of imagine her room to be.
There's no
Hardwood.
carpet.
I would assume everything's like hardwood at this
Yeah.
point.
Everything is hardwood.
Just for your reference, Bashara's door is open. She's
Okay.
just in there.
Cool.
Standing guard by the door like.
Yeah.
Do it,
Don't you fucking come in my room!
Cool. Love that. All right.
Time to do
She's
some
acting
sketchy
weird.
shit. Do-da.
Tiefling doing sketchy shit.
Yep.
Mind is currently. Okay. Core's acting weird. There's coffee on the floor. She doesn't usually drink coffee thinking about Core, not Oriana.
Mhm.
Oriana always drinks coffee. She would never drop coffee. She's actively not paying any attention to the fact that your door is open, standing there basically Sherlock talking to herself and
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure what the fuck is happening.
She's talking out loud.
Oh yeah. Like not like loud, but like
Yeah.
kind of the volume and
Muttering to
whatnot.
herself.
As you're
kind of
talking,
thing.
you feel yourself being pushed against the frame of the door as Decker kind of walks in.
Excuse you? Hello?
Watch a part of his chest kind of open up, and a little broom comes out, starts to sweep up the broken glass.
Oh, thank you for that. What are you doing? Who are you? What? Hello? Just gonna take the handle of the dagger off of her belt and just kind of bing bing, like on the back of his leg.
Still nothing. Just cleaning up the mess and kind of pulling out a blueprint and looking around. Kind of just walks, kind of makes his way past you, comes to your room, Vishara.
Bashara is standing in the door.
Okay.
Not
Make
for
a
long.
strength check.
Hey.
16.
18.
Ah.
Kind of just
I,
you
You
just
got
see
both hands
your
out
like
or-
you like kind of like no shit no
Sliding
just
all the
sliding as it
floor.
walks in.
Yeah.
if it makes you feel better, all he did was clean up a mess that was in here.
Bashara's literally...
Walks out of your room, goes into the next room.
What is he doing?
I don't know, but were you talking to yourself?
How long have you known me? More than 5 minutes.
Good point.
So yes, I was.
Why?
I didn't realize I wasn't alone until I got smushed into the door.
I mean, my door was literally open. I could
Hi.
hear you.
Hi. Again, have you met me? I don't normally notice things unless there have been things laid out in front of me for me to notice.
Sure. What are you trying to figure out?
You couldn't hear me?
I heard mumbling.
That's about tracks. Okay. Your girl's acting weird,
Really?
and her girl dropped her coffee on the ground and is not here. None of that is normal.
I was gonna say, Oriana doesn't drop coffee.
No, she doesn't, and I don't like it. Especially considering. And that would be when, if you have known her long enough to figure out whether there's a light bulb turning on, that's what has just happened.
Candle. Poof.
You look like you just had an epiphany, dear.
Instead of a ding, it's a.
Yeah.
I just had an apostrophe.
Great
Must have
movie.
heard.
Yeah.
You look like you just realized something.
Yeah, but because of company that is not currently present, I can't share.
She's literally going to pick Talia up and carry her into her room.
Okay, why is I
And
have
then
legs,
close the
people.
door.
I have legs.
This was faster.
It was literally 5 steps. Jesus. Okay. You mean my room or your room? I mean.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just across the hall. And then she's gonna close the door.
Okay.
What was your epiphany?
I will be strung up by a certain horned red member of our party if I say anything. She's really scary when she's mad.
Yeah. This wouldn't have anything to do with her new patron now, would it?
Oh, thank God.
Shit's better than cable.
Yeah, that. Literally the last words that I said to her before was, I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally the only thing that makes sense. Either that or she's been stolen again, but I feel like that Cora would have said something if that was the case, and she's acting weird, which means she's trying to not tell us something because I love her, but secrets, not her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not her thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Why would a patron forcefully kidnap their... I have no idea what to call other than warlock. So, they're warlock.
Mm-hmm. Why indeed?
Okay, secret's not exactly your thing either. What do you know?
You realize Cora's my best friend, right?
Yeah, she can have more than one.
Yeah, well. You realize she sucks at keeping secrets, and the
Yeah.
first thing she did this morning was yell at me.
Like, mad yell at you?
No, like, hi!
So, like, bacon. The bacon thing.
Yeah.
But just hi.
Bacon.
Cool.
Bacon.
She knew what I meant! Okay, cool. So what did you extract out of her? Because I could see you ing at her when I came downstairs, but I was not caffeinated enough for that. I'm still not caffeinated enough for this, but we're here. So.
All of it.
Okay, what is all of it?
Well, let's just say Oriana's not going to be a tiefling anymore.
Not going to be?
Yeah.
Okay, you know more about this shit than I do. I'm assuming that that's not just a simple boop.
Yeah, it involves death.
Cool. 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 Cool.
So that's kind of where she is right now.
Awesome. Awesome.
And in possession of... Well, Ultor is in possession of her.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. Because that's a great time for this to happen. Okay.
Now here's the other thing. You can't tell Cora that I told you.
Tell Cora you told me what?
Exactly.
Jesus fuck.
Are we the baddies?
I was gonna say this runs deep.
More like the anti-heroes.
The baddies.
This is the intervention conversation before the intervention. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how warlock magic works. Mine's more internal. Hers is more external.
I mean, I understand the external, but not the external. Yeah, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I much prefer him to the noodle. It's fine.
The danger noodle. Yep.
There it is.
Hey.
Check out our new shirt in our merch store.
To be fair, while Cora's downstairs, I kind of want to go to Oriana's shit just to see if she's got any good stuff.
What's your alignment?
She's chaotic good right now.
Okay.
Not no more.
You're not doing that alone.
You want help?
Yeah.
Go through the underwear drawer.
Honestly, I just want to see, because, I mean, there is the whole danger noodle reselling of the soul thing, and I just want to make sure there's not going to be any repercussions there.
I don't know how.
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be repercussions because, you know,
Well, I know
injured
we're
noodle.
not going to find her spell book unless it dropped out of her hand when he. Or.
oh, is
Or.
that what happened?
Yeah, it was. I had it in my possession, and then it was no longer in my possession.
Huh.
Yeah, that seems like a million fucking years ago.
Well, I mean, it was before you went.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Technical term, remember?
Medical term.
Yeah.
Medical term.
Medical term. Mrs. Johnson, I'm so sorry. Your husband just... There's nothing we could do.
Okay, alright. Well, eventually I have to go back downstairs because I came up here under the guise of getting Drenma a shirt. But yeah, let's go.
Cool.
Oh, yay.
A little busy right here. Is there a point to you screaming my name?
Give me something to tell them. I didn't think about this very thoroughly.
And neither did Oriana, but yet here we are. Give me 5 minutes of your material bullshit time and go to your room. I'll have a... yeah.
Okay.
How you doing in there? Make that 7 minutes.
Okay. Before she does that, she's going to offer tea to the people that are
Okay.
sitting. She'll pull out her nice like teapot and everything.
Your tea set.
Yep. And make tea for everybody. And then she'll be like,
Just don't say the power was inside you all along, because it might piss off Chris.
I think you already did.
Hey, don't say the thing that's gonna piss him off.
I'm sorry. He has no right, after what has happened,
Uh-huh.
take it and like it.
Continue.
Isn't that your line?
Yes.
So tea and everything, and I'm gonna be right back. I have to just go do a thing, so I'll be back.
And Jim was going right there. It's like, thank you so much for the lovely refreshments right there. And then I'm thinking like a chair over here, Cece, and then I'm thinking something to this
Now,
blank.
what kind of chair, darling? Do you want
like a
some-
big leather chair, you know,
like
like
a throne?
Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe
We could have the throne at the center of the table.
Like,
Though the
they could be my
war room,
chair.
that would be your chair.
Yeah, it makes
yes,
sense.
and then some common chairs.
yeah, that's right. I mean,
it's your.
have you seen
house.
how big they
You're
are?
right.
It's your house.
Well, it's our house, but you see how big they are. They're not big at all.
Well, as Wentworth informed me, you're the one who paid for it, so it's your house. It's just they all
Okay,
live
but
here.
don't tell them because I
Oh,
don't
of
want them to feel
course not.
jealous.
Of course not.
But we got a blank wall here. I need like some beautiful design and something flowing.
Like some maps and then some art. I could.
It balances out the room.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, you're brilliant. Tea? Yeah.
Love some, darling.
Drenma,
Yes.
you remember how
There it is.
we had talked about everyone should have a say in this?
Mhm.
You're kind of ignoring that.
Well, that's what the rooms are for.
As long as she knows that she's not supposed to be decorating anyone's rooms, only just the foyer.
Yes. That's I have my lists coming there. Someone is gonna grab my my lists for everyone too. That they'll fix up right there. But this is kind of more for like a little bit what I like. That's
Of course.
because I heard you're the best.
I don't get that title for nothing. Don't you worry. So.
Sir Valerian's just still beside himself. He just doesn't know what the fuck to do. It's
Full
like,
roleplay, ladies and gentlemen.
So, we're thinking of like a throne for you, some common chairs, maps, paintings, any type of paintings. Do you want Victorian, or would you like Gothic.
So
I think it would
maybe
fit the
not
aesthetic of war.
maybe not Victorian, but maybe a Victor would be really nice. Yeah, but yeah, war.
I could hire a painter to paint you carrying a flag over as victory.
We'll save that for my room.
Your room.
Yeah, I mean the throne ties the eyes together. We don't want them looking around everywhere. That focus on that.
So less art that would distract them away from you. So art that just when you walk into the room it's noticeable, but then it's all on you.
That's
you
right.
are the spotlight.
She's the one to
You,
fight for it.
it's what is in your head is like the word of the gods. It's unbelievable.
Oh no.
Perfect. Perfect. Papa. We need world maps of Onder, Thrain, Brayland. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think you need to travel east. It's gaudy out east. So those are the 3 maps.
That could be the lavatory. That could be good. Yeah.
You could use it as toilet paper. Who
Yeah.
cares?
That would be the
Witty.
Lizard principalities.
Isn't it? Sarlona?
Sarlona, Karna, Principality, yeah, all
Lazar
that shit.
principalities, yep.
Well, she's speaking of Converge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Just
she's
Corvair.
speaking
Like,
Lazar principalities and
The
But they
Lazar,
went out of home.
Lazar Principalities is not a part of Converge.
But it would be on the world map.
It would be on the world map.
Yeah.
But in terms of regional continental map, it's
She's going Corvair only.
yeah.
Fair enough.
We'll get that started. Pepe, go get those, and we'll start. I think we could find a chair within the day that might. What's your color scheme?
So I'm as you can see, I'm very palish. You
Yes.
know, like some would say, I look
Darling,
like light. I look like sunlight.
What have you been doing this morning? I love the toga. It just
She's learning.
screams free, independent woman. But you do have a lot of stains on it, so
She was learning how to cook.
But I think that brings like the character out. Like it tells something about me. But
so it's more you, but it's more you.
that's exactly right.
Excellent.
Incredible.
Excellent. So, but your color scheme. What are the color scheme for the throne?
Well, as you can see, I have emerald eyes, so I like them to like kind of pop a little bit, and you know, I have some of the gold and the lighter colors are over here. You know.
I have an idea. Don't you worry. So, this is the war room. And the kitchen could use some personal touches.
This is your canvas. You take a brush with it however you like.
Excellent.
So no size shit, because that's on the list.
Excellent.
She still hasn't gotten yet.
I know.
Bobby, go get those maps and send a message to you know who. I'm thinking of a golden throne with the emerald tracings. So you'll see gold at your back, but around your head and your shoulders will be nothing but emeralds.
Jim's gonna start tearing up at that. It's like, it's what I see in my dreams, and you're making it a reality.
And this is why you hired me. I'm so happy, darling. So,
Valerian's gonna come over and kind of lean against Drunma.
Yes.
You might want to stay away from gold. Forget who our enemy is.
Who gets to take a color right there? That's kind of unfair, right? I mean,
It's a fuck off golden dragon, damn it, and just slaps her across the side of the head.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh no, paladin versus barbarian.
Just
Barbarian who's currently wearing nothing
trying-
but a fucking sheet.
toga, toga, toga.
It's unarmed, so
yeah. So yeah, it's just attack. So it's still 22.
oh yeah. She's gonna just
Just
Rung
open hand,
your
just
bell.
like clapped to your ear, like cupped.
Oh.
Just
We were talking about ringing ears earlier.
you get. I know you're excited. I know you're
I-
excited.
I-
I know you're excited. We've got plenty of time for this.
okay.
Just maybe take it down a notch and think a little bit.
Maybe hold off the gold. Maybe like
Oh, German, please don't cry.
What of a red awning with the emeralds?
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Perfect.
Don't cry.
Bobby, good. You know who to call. Go get those maps and we'll focus on the war room for right now, and then we move to the kitchen. I see you do have a few smaller members like myself. I appreciate your diversity of adventuring.
When people look at me, they think diversity. Yes.
Is the crew
That
currently
Aryan
still
fucking
sitting
poster child.
Oh, but I walked into that one.
Yeah, you did. Pale blonde blue eyes.
Emerald.
Emerald.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I walked into that one.
It was too easy. I couldn't help it. But yes. And then, like I said, everyone's gonna bring me some special requests, and we'll be able to when we all reconvene, and
And we'll plan accordingly. But right now I have one room, and I'm going to make it your spotlight.
Fabulous.
Decker, your infernal contraption! It should not take you that long. Good lord, how long does it take to look at 8 rooms? Or 7? How many was it? Just... We'll manage. Anyway.
Rolls up the scroll, kind of like pockets it on what looks like what could hold a staff, but just puts it on her chest.
Giant ass scroll.
We'll be back. I'm sorry. Who the fuck was that?
You see Udir kind of like just still sitting in the war room as all that happened.
He's just sitting there like forgotten
Yeah.
in the corner. Oh god.
Waiting his turn.
Hold on, point of order before we get too far into that. A portion of chaos happening upstairs.
Uh-huh.
Where does all of that line up with all of this?
You have just finished your conversation with Vishara. You still need to grab a shirt for Dritma.
Cool.
And while everybody's doing all that, Al's gonna go looking for where the forge is.
It is still on one of the carts.
It hasn't been installed yet?
No.
Okay. But
They're
while it's-
taking the easy stuff off first and leaving the fuck off heavy shit for last.
we just
But
had. Oh, sorry.
can you tell what kind of forge it is? While
It
it's
is
on
a
the chart?
kiln forge.
Just a regular kiln
Yeah,
forge?
it's a kiln forge that will you do see an anvil, but it is a kiln forge, so you do see what you basically need: forge, anvil, and what looks like where you would be able to shock the metal. So the water bath.
At a game, is there a specific place that you wanted the forge? I know you. have your
The
notes,
only thing
but-
specifically I wanted was like where it would be like next to like an outside wall, so that it would have
Vent the smoke.
vent the smoke out.
Okay.
Yeah, which would be on the again coming in through the front doors on your east.
Mhm.
The east wing is the forge. The west wing is the alchemy.
Al's list.
Actually, I haven't been
I forgot Mal's list, just FYI.
That's okay.
Mal doesn't really have a lot of things she wants.
Lots of rocks.
Lots of rocks.
Yeah.
Let's rock.
Shiny rocks.
Yeah.
So,
A rock sculpture.
Yeah. So
Not for sale.
Vishara is going to
It'll be a
attempt to
drama.
use Mind Link to talk to Core.
Okay.
Core. It's 110 feet.
You're good.
Am I like serving tea at that point? Or no, I'm already on my way
Yeah.
upstairs. Okay. Yes.
You know your girlfriend is dead right now?
Uh-huh.
You know how she kind of sold her soul to another patron?
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of worried there might be some repercussions there. I kind of want to go through her shit and make sure she doesn't have anything of other patron.
She will kill you.
Well, she's dead.
She's coming back.
I don't need a lot of time.
She might be coming back sooner rather than later.
So I'm up in my room. Can I do this now?
For fuck's sake. Yes, quickly. Don't take anything without telling me about it.
Okay.
Actually,
Natalia, help
I'll
me
be there
there.
in a minute. Oh my god.
You know I love you, right?
Uh-huh. I'm coming. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
Go upstairs.
We walk.
Oriana,
Uh-oh.
you awaken. You cannot move. You cannot speak. Your arms are at your side, and for the small vision you have, you are in what feels like a vine cocoon. And you awaken to hear, 5 minutes. How you doing in there?
Mm.
Make that 7 minutes. Okay, good. The soul transference worked. Yay!
Telepathically. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not a good sound. What the fuck?
You wanted to be a changeling, so I found a changeling body.
Am I undead now?
Oh god, no, you're living! I just took out the original soul of the changeling and put your body in it.
What?
Her soul in it.
Wait, don't tell me I'm like Valerian now.
No, you're alive. It's just your soul now inhabits the body of the changeling. You're a changeling.
Where's the changeling now?
On their way to Delore? I don't fucking know.
So basically, you killed said changeling and...
Oh, no. Life killed them, and I just decided to snatch the body in the correct moment.
Uh-huh.
I didn't kill anyone. She is literally in a vine cocoon. She can't even insight check.
I'm telling you, this is the last
Why?
time you should ever trust a black market plastic surgeon.
Why do I get the feeling that that is a load of bullshit?
I'm sorry. You disturbed one of my nights off where I was having lovely time with someone of importance, and then
I'm glad you
I
enjoyed fucking.
came
Yes, you did.
quite literally.
Yes, you did, Oldor.
Quite
Yes, you
literally
did.
and figuratively, I came to you, and you gave me the embers, and then you wanted to go full-on changeling mode because we fucked with the danger noodle.
Yes.
Again, I know I need to find a better word than that, but it works.
Because I'm sure you had a lovely time with her as well.
If I fuck a danger noodle, I will literally rip my own dick off.
Like
And
an
then-
octopus.
We're going to have such a great relationship. Anyway, you called me,
That
you
I
left
did.
me a voicemail, and you said you want to be the changeling now. So how I got the body doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Also, please don't wiggle or move in that cocoon.
Why?
Let's call it a safety net.
Am I suspended over nothing?
You're literally... The body and the soul itself is suspended in that cocoon. Please don't wiggle in it.
Okay, so what the hell am I supposed to do here for 7 minutes?
Not a damn thing. Let your soul...
Integrate.
Sure, we'll go with integrate. I was going to say mesh, but integrate works better.
Okay. I'm
More
gonna go back to
sophisticated.
sleep then.
Perfect!
Wake me up in 10.
I'll actually wake you up in 8 because your girlfriend won't stop calling me, so we're kind of going back at fast pace.
Great. And in 8 minutes, will it be full reason?
We're
Or
about
is there
to
going
find
be some
out!
bullshit happening?
We're about to find out because your girlfriend is so impatient. So, this could be really fun. In that 7-minute nap you're about to take, think of your original body.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, night-night.
So back into corner on his room.
So, hi. I'm actually really glad you know. It's been a lot of pressure this morning.
I mean, I was standing over here talking to myself, staring at the busted cup of coffee on the floor, which was not something that would normally happen.
I actually drank coffee this morning.
There's a lot of weird shit happening in the last 24 hours. Okay, cool. But either way, that wasn't normal, so I was muttering to myself, and this bitch picked me up and carried me into her room. I wasn't going to say anything, and then she brought up you-know-who's new you-know-what. And now here we are.
Oh shit, we came early. Hi.
Phrasing.
What?
You see Oljor standing next to what looks like a vine cocoon of something.
Hi.
Shit, got the timing off.
Hi? Is that...
Nice to see you.
Hello.
Is that her girlfriend?
We're just gonna go over
Yep.
there and poke the cocoon.
It's a little thorny.
The alarms haven't gone off.
Where?
And you kind of hear from inside the cocoon, ow.
You don't even feel that.
Oh.
Still says that.
It still says ow. Yeah.
It still says that.
The
Okay.
vine says ow.
So what's gonna come out of it, or what's happening?
Things.
Things.
Is it like a whole caterpillar situation?
Sure, but it's not going to be a butterfly with beautiful, beautiful wings looking for butterfly poon. It's going to be a thing.
Trust me, I've seen a changeling. I'm familiar.
You are
She's
terrible with
Yes.
secrets.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, that's why I needed the time frame that would have calmed me down. You didn't give me a time frame, so I freaked out.
I said 7 minutes. You couldn't
No, no,
stop
it was-
calling
I
me.
think she was
Oh,
She's been
before.
freaking out all
Oh, when
fucking
I
morning.
snapped her neck and then we both fucked
Yeah.
off. Okay.
Yep. That's it. That's the time.
It's,
Yeah,
so is it
I
like I had to rip the Band-Aid off?
Quickly grabs the
situation?
door and closes it.
I came downstairs, she was downstairs, and
Yes.
went, HI!
Is it really that important? We both know. We're here. There's more people than just us in our house, and you look like you're about to either have an orgasm or an aneurysm.
Or both.
I can't decide which one yet. This is exciting, but it's also terrifying.
Germa looks up
Have
at the
you-
You heard any? You hear anything?
Have you ever done this before, ever?
You've never... No, you haven't.
Oriana. How you doing?
Is that out
Can I
loud?
get out of here now?
No, my link. Try to speak through the cocoon, and we'll find out.
Or...
All you hear is muffled.
But I heard a sound.
You heard,
Well,
She's
Oriana?
clearly awake?
Cool.
What am I supposed to do in here?
Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh god. I don't like it. Oh god. Oh god.
As he snaps his fingers, he disappears, and you watch as the cocoon kind of like unravels, and you see a humanoid figure of just white skin with black sockets for eyes kind of fall out of this fine cocoon.
Like onto the floor, just kind of collapse like a wet rag.
Yes.
Fuck that.
I've never seen a changeling before, have I? Okay, cool.
We fought that one.
Yeah, but they weren't a changeling.
Yeah, but they
were.
weren't.
Oh,
they
yeah,
didn't
this
look like a
is a true
changeling.
form.
Their actual face.
And you incinerated that changeling, so it never got to go into true form.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once they die, they.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Yeah.
he gone.
That's changeling. That's like their true form.
Cool.
I probably have seen a changeling in my studies, but yes.
They're a little freaky looking, aren't they?
Cool. Really wish I
Can
were.
Oriana like hear all of this?
You are conscious.
You know I can hear you, right?
No, I have no idea because he snapped his fingers and then he fucked off.
Can you put a body on?
Oh, thank God
She's
she was
gonna-
talking. Good, it worked. Oh, thank God. I wasn't going to be here around all of you if that failed. What kind of person do you what kind of archfey do you think I am? If it failed, I'm not going to fuck around with all of you.
She's gonna think of her teeth.
I had backup strategies. Also, great protection spell.
Yeah, how the fuck did you get in here?
Magic.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oriana's gonna be laying on the floor and just think of her tiefling form.
Okay.
Is she naked?
Yeah.
So she immediately transitions into her tiefling form, just butt ass naked.
Oh my god. Got something.
Like I've never seen tits before. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to say, this group of people just love to show off the nude, and A+.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm glad you appreciate them, I'm sure.
I appreciate beauty for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna think again and transition into Talia.
I don't like that. Cover me up. I don't like it.
Cover me up, I don't like it! And she sounds exactly like Talia.
Oh.
Fuck that.
Oh, I'm so happy I snapped your neck. This is going to be so much fun. This is trickery of fuck-off proportions, and I love it.
And then she's gonna think again and transition into Drinma.
This was a terrible idea. I don't know.
Okay, see that I'm used to seeing. Saw that this
This
morning.
is going to be fun. And hearing that in Drinma's voice is like, just weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you?
I hate to ruin the fun, but you're about to have a visitor.
I'm sorry. What?
Transitions into herself.
Well, if you need me.
What did you? What?
Hi. Very special ears.
Yeah, very special ears. How the fuck did you get in here?
Magic.
Yeah, not supposed to be able to get through that shit. I understand that you're. I understand that.
Alder, thank you.
You're welcome. Next time I'll be more specific.
Hello.
Back her way.
Specific if I have to snap your girlfriend's neck again and change her into another fucking race.
Appreciate
Well,
that.
hopefully we won't have that.
Hopefully.
Apparently, she can do that herself.
While they're yelling just to Oldor with Mind Link, Navarra contacted me last night. Do with that what you will.
Through Mind Link. We'll have a chat later.
Okay.
Also, that plant.
It's mine. Go away.
Okay.
Does Oriana see Core like go like this with her plant? She's apparently very protective of the plant.
Clearly. Have a great morning.
Who's that?
Yep.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go put on some clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Does she still have like her bracers on?
It's all gone.
All your shit is in your room.
Okay, give me a moment. She's gonna go grab her bracers and put her bracers on, and then she's gonna get dressed and.
Okay. So you are now officially a changeling.
Yep.
Oh boy, what have we done?
I don't want to talk about it.
You literally just see Oriana going like this.
I've literally given an arcane trickster warlock the greatest trick of all.
Yep.
I don't like it.
God help us.
God help us! God help me! God help me! And I'm God!
Who does
God made the problem.
This is God's fault.
Yeah.
Who does God pray
God
to?
gave us the problem.
What's a god to a non-believer? I wish I was a non-believer right now. Okay.
So
You're...
we didn't have time to go through her shit before Flora came upstairs.
Nope, he rolled a natural 1 on his time frame. So it was, give me 7 minutes. I think this is 7 minutes.
So old Jor is neurodivergent too. Good to know.
I am not rolling hot tonight. I'm
Don't
glad
do
there's no
that.
battles.
Don't do that.
Why were all of you in here?
Somebody isn't very good at keeping secrets.
Well, I figured that much, but
They said you were having a lie-in. I took that opportunity to come upstairs and verify that
And be
something was
nosy.
going sideways.
Nosy gnome.
Fuck yeah, nosy gnome! And Vishara was up here, and she knew that, yeah, we're here. And there was coffee on the floor, and I knew that wasn't by your choice. So,
no, that would never be my
thank you! See? Thank you. No is justified.
Honestly, if it was up to me, I would have taken the coffee with me, but I was dead. So.
You know, it's difficult to, yeah, I can, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I think your yeah counts at like 6 in one sentence.
Cool.
So, I'm super glad you're back so I don't have to lie anymore.
Yeah. I love you a
You know,
lot.
if you ever need somebody to convince people that it's you and lie through their teeth,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can do that.
No, she's saying that she will turn into you and use all
And
of her
she'll
bullshit
think about it and turn into you.
Oh, that's all we need.
I didn't know the left side of my face had this little thing.
Yeah, it does. And it sounds exactly like you.
Oh my god.
I don't like that part.
You know?
Oh my god. Get out. She turned into me.
I figured.
And she'll turn into
So-
back to herself.
I guess, no, not good, no.
Every time you change, do the clothes that you're wearing stay on?
Just changes the appearance.
Okay.
So she'll still have her bracers.
A la Mystique from X-Men, kind of like a rolling kind of a
Yep.
situation.
Sure.
I legitimately have no idea.
So whenever
It's
she
not
changes,
Mystique,
like,
it's
you
more
literally
like
will
you
see
see-
Whoa.
I was trying to explain.
Okay, good.
So literally, like, as she
She
changes,
did her research.
you see the blank changeling face
Mm-hmm.
shift into the other face.
Like mushing.
So
Yeah,
kind
kinda.
of like a coffee machine. Where
Here you
the light.
Here's a changeling mini.
So you'll see, you would kind of see that face, like, blending into the other face and then shift into the new face.
It changes the whole body, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Hold on.
Whole body, stature, everything. That was
So
right
then
into
the
your
clothes,
hand.
the clothes
motherfucker.
must scale to it then. Okay.
Without killing the focus. Yeah, I'm not even gonna
No,
try
don't do it.
It's gonna kill the focus. Not even gonna do it.
Don't
Don't
do
do it.
Okay.
I'll kill
Okay.
that
Point
bug then.
out of character. Point of order. When you transitioned and looked like me, did it include the tattoo or no? Okay. Cool. So that was an appropriate reaction. Got it. All right. Okay. Just checking.
Everything.
Just checking. Well, yeah, but if you wanted,
Fucker.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Nice.
it's kamikaze my eyeballs 3 times. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You could leave something out of somebody if you wanted to switch, though, right?
Mhm.
Like you could customize, like make a custom skin.
Essentially,
For lack of a better
yeah.
word.
She could,
And how-
she could make it look
How
like
many
you
times
without-
can you do it a day?
That will.
It's like having the
It's
all
Yeah, I
a
don't-
racial
I don't-
trait. There is
Okay.
no limit.
Wow, what did we do?
What is
Well,
this
no.
leash?
I was thinking of it, it's a reaction she has
No.
where it's like, no, there's a racial trait of a changeling where you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage.
You show them your
Okay,
true
no.
face. That I remember.
That was when it was Unearthed Arcana. They took that out.
Oh, good, because it was bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she
it
was real
called-
salty about it when we were talking.
Yeah, it was called Unsettling Visage.
Yeah.
And you could show your true
That's right.
face
You've
as a
never
reaction.
played an original class. You've played all Unearthed Arcana
Okay,
shit.
Yeah,
That's
because
not a
Let's just play a
Kalistar was
human.
Unearthed Arcana when I made
I'll play a
her.
human next.
Kalistar was Unearthed Arcana
Yeah.
when I
So
made her.
you've never played an official class.
Yes, I
You-
have Dragonborn.
That's, neither of those are classes. They're races.
Fighter.
Anyway,
Dragonborn
continue.
fighter.
So they got rid of the bullshit. Thank you.
Yes.
Anyway.
This is why all shit goes through Unearthed Arcana, because they're like, wow, that's bullshit.
Yeah, she now only has Misty Escape as a reaction.
Okay, good.
Anyway.
Because that
Okay, we can go back into that now. I'm sorry.
thank you. That was bullshit, wasn't it?
Is Kyle? Where's Kyle?
On the ship. There he was. That's where he went to sleep.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave you to whatever.
I'm gonna go check in with Kyle.
I'm gonna follow you because I actually have to get Drenma a shirt. Otherwise, they're gonna know that I did other things.
Please go downstairs and show everybody that I wasn't lying.
Okay.
I never lied.
I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
Okay, Charlie.
So Oriana will make her way downstairs.
Okay.
And what does she walk into?
Drinma and Sir Valerian have just gotten done dealing with Cece. Cece is leaving with, or a halfling is leaving with a warforged. You see Dwarven, no?
Oh, left one. Oh, that's right. He went away.
Mm-hmm.
He went away.
You see a dwarven male and a human female sitting in the war room with Drinma and Sir Valerian.
Do we get more than dwarven male and human female?
Descriptor wise.
Not yet.
So
We've seen
Oriana
them.
will literally, I'm assuming she almost runs over the halfling
No.
as she's like going down the stairs.
No, she's walking out.
Okay, well, she's going to look at the halfling. Who the fuck are you?
I, darling, I'm Cece. I'm the decorator of your house.
Who the hell called for a decorator?
The woman who bought the house for all of you, Drinma.
Oh god.
Great introduction for you.
Yeah,
Can't wait to
well,
decorate
I've
your
had
room.
a really shitty morning.
Clearly, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed and then tripped off a tree branch and then hit 3 branches and said, "Fuck it, I'm going to be a bitch."
That's me normally, but you actually aren't far off with the branches.
Oh, the bitch. So, yes.
Yeah, well, bitch is my everyday personality.
Middle name.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah, one more thing, and she will transition into Cece. Who's being called a bitch now? Bitch.
Time for that level 20 sorcerer to come out.
Right?
Yeah.
So, is this the game we're playing? This is how we're going to do introductions.
Oh boy.
I'm going to be the one in charge of decorating your room. Are we going to do this?
Just pissed off another archfey. Way to go.
I said I wanted you.
The person that has allowed you to stay under this roof. I do believe Wentworth was quite clear in who paid for all of this.
Who the hell is Wentworth?
Oh, so you know nothing. Oh, darling,
No.
why waste my time and brain space? Learn about your friends. It might do you well. Drinma, darling, I'm going to go get your throne.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Thank you.
And she'll just keep walking around with Cece.
Jesus Christ.
Or we'll go over to, because I guess I probably led then, right? And we led and then that happened.
Mhm.
You didn't see that happen.
Yeah.
Nope.
She went down, you went up.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting how this works. Okay.
Okay, we're both going up to the Eternal Dawn.
Yeah.
And Oriana's just walking around downstairs looking like Cece.
We didn't
On that
notice
note-
that there were two of them at one point because
No.
we were dealing with.
You were in the war room.
Yeah,
Your
you
passive
know.
perceptions would have picked up on this. Cece is literally walking out the door. Unless you guys are actively focused on Udir and Sabi.
Which we probably would.
I probably would.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, no.
Okay.
You would hear. You would
You
hear.
hear Cece talking to someone.
Okay, then since Al went off on his own separately looking for the forge, would he have? Where would he have been?
Yeah, Forge is upstairs.
Forge is not upstairs. Forge
Oh,
is
Forge is
still in the
downstairs.
car.
Still in a-
Oh, that's right.
Al is not even in the
It ain't
house.
unpacked.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right.
Mal would have offered to help carry things and kind of like position things where they need to be,
Okay.
and
Anyway.
then would have came to rest after that was done in the war room with Valerian and
Alright, so Cora's checking in on Kyle.
yes.
And Talia was following
To get
to
her
get
an
her
actual shirt.
to get Drinma a shirt and to check and see if Simon's awake.
Is she getting Drinma pants too? Or is Drinma just gonna be walking around in
I
a
just
shirt
said I
when
was
she...
getting her
She's shirt cocking.
Hey.
Donald ducking it.
all the way.
She wouldn't be shirt cocking, she'd be shirt hunting.
How do you know? Have you ever seen the barbarian completely naked? You don't know.
Well, but then she still has the blanket. That could be. It could
Exactly.
still be. You know, it could be a kilt next.
Anyway, so Cora and
Conversation
Talia
for a
hit the
different
deck
time.
of the Eternal Dawn.
Simon and Kyle are talking near the teleportation circle.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you guys?
Alright. Can we get rid of that now, please? I'm looking down at your plan.
Absolutely not.
Why?
She said.
It didn't tell me his name, right? I have lots of questions for it. I want to know what his name is. I want to know how it gives me these powers.
I mean, you remember the flowers and shit in the cursed city, right? They just did things. I'm assuming this is much the same. Very much same energy. Different location, obviously. Same energy.
It's not very nice though. When I talked to it last time, so
And you think it's gonna get nicer?
why wouldn't it?
Just because you're all sunshine and unicorns, lady, doesn't mean that
Let's
it's
say
going
unicorn.
to. I don't have time for this right now.
Pulling that out energy.
Feel like I would like that, whatever it is. What is it? That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay, it... You're too cute. It is a part of... There's gatekeeper druid magic in it, but there's
Well, yeah, I
also...
knew that.
Okay, there's a Lithid Zoriat magic in it.
That explains some things.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah. 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 Can you get rid of that part? And keep the rest?
You just see Simon kind of just put his hand on Kyle's shoulder. I warned you.
How's Bushy?
Oh god.
Is Bushy alive? And she looks at him with really big.
Bushy is fine. Don't change the subject. Why is she like this morning? Okay, no, stop. No, don't care. That needs to go. Right now. Why do you want to keep it?
Well, the druid told me that when we go back to the city, that it would protect us.
Why?
You sure it's the druid?
Yeah. It was a tree. I told you about this.
Okay,
Did you
and
tell me about this?
I didn't tell anybody else about
Okay, that's what I thought. What?
The druid came to me in a vision.
Wait. Druid. What druid?
One of the gatekeeper druids.
Why?
The one. Oh,
This is
the grieving tree.
Yeah, I remember that from
Yeah.
the journal, and we're
It's-
trying to
I'm
find it was
pretty
an eldritch
sure
machine.
that
yeah.
it's that one.
That one what?
A druid of
Bless you.
that tree. I don't know exactly how it works.
I feel like this needs to involve somebody else who knows more about gatekeeper druids than I do. However,
Yeah. But yeah. So. Well, I mean, he told me. They told me that. Like, told me the whole story of how the thing even got in my arm in the first place. Why would someone that wasn't them tell me all of that, or even know all of that?
when did this happen?
you were
Right.
in a corrupted city that has been corrupted by Zoriat.
Yeah.
You know, the thing you told me to stop doing, I
Yeah.
kept my promise. That is bleeding Zoriat energy.
Yeah, we noticed.
Did you not notice that the first time?
Talking to her. Thank you for interrupting. Focus. Yes. Hence why I want you to get rid of that flower.
If I get rid of it, I can't speak with plants.
Simon, go grab my bag, please.
And I can't touch people and hurt them and then heal myself.
You don't find that weird at all. That through that plant, you're touching people and hurting them, and your arm's sucking life force out.
It dawns on Cora that the type of damage that she's doing is necrotic,
Mm-hmm.
and it like you watch as
The gears
wheels
start to
turn
turn.
a little bit, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Get rid of it."
Is that all it took?
Oh.
I could have
Okay.
that a while ago. Okay.
I don't want to make people die like that. I know that's for sure. She does that.
Oh.
I just want to
He
punch
kind of like
people
you
to death.
watch this kind of like
Is
just
Vishara
puts-
with you? He Talia's her face.
yeah, like Kyle just kind of puts both of his hands inside your face. Oh. Oh, honey.
It took control of my arm the other day.
And you were fighting me against getting rid of this not 2 seconds ago.
But I really like talking to plants.
Simon, I swear to gods, if you're not up here soon, I'm going to hit you. Or I'm going to say your real name. Does that work too?
I'm sorry, what?
You just see a bag just fly out from the bottom of the ship, catches it.
Well, that seems to be effective. We'll have to talk about that later.
No, we're talking about
As
that
he-
right
as-
fucking now.
Kyle reaches into his bag and you see what looks like
Platypus.
Leopleurodons, Charlie.
Oxalot.
I don't. They're gonna show us the way.
The way to Candy Man. Oh, we can't see her shirt anymore. I was gonna point at your shirt.
Oh, yeah. This is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah. Lunar nectars. There we go.
Lunar nectar? Like the tea?
The flower.
Okay.
The flower of lunar nectars that you see about 20 to 30 of them that have been braided into a bracelet. I told you I'd find you a replacement. You get 3 uses out of this to talk to plants. Can I please get rid of that fuck off thing?
Hold up, him the bracelet.
I would keep that until you get it off of her arm. And
just
I'll send it
said
right back. I have a wizard to find.
Arm
I'm just gonna take
hand.
off for the stairs.
Kind of puts on your right.
Okay.
Puts the bracelet on, kind of like secures it, and Okay,
Pretty.
this is going to hurt like hell.
Okay.
Why are you so innocent? Kind of hits his staff down the ground. Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, this is not going to do well.
Saving throw.
I don't like it. Is it the player? No.
Oof.
12.
12 a 10, so that's a plus.
Maybe.
So as Kyle hits his staff against the ground, you watch as the plants that wrap around this staff begin to grow and almost bloom, and you feel magic coursing through your arm. Your arm punches Kyle without your control.
I'm so sorry. I didn't see. If it makes you feel better, I'm gonna have a present for you.
You watch as the petals start to wrap around your arm.
Like tighter?
Tighter. Like in an embrace. Like this.
Like we're not letting go.
She goes,
My mom.
Daddy.
Wouldn't it be long?
Yeah.
Mommy.
Harder, Daddy. Son. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time, and then we're going to go get your friend.
Maybe like suck to the side a little bit.
Hits the staff again. Con saving throw.
You did not.
It's 6.
Great.
That's a 2.
I thought it was a 7 for a second.
Oh no.
Who's on deck? Right.
It's literally
It's a
just
great
the two
question.
of them, because Talia went back
Wherever
down.
the fuck Simon was, I ran off
Okay,
after
so
Simon.
Cor, you feel this magical energy kind of go through your arm towards this flower, and you feel your head start to just vibrate, almost as a migraine, and you pass out.
Okay.
And you feel your essence almost being taken away from you, and you're back in your control.
Like my physical body?
Your spiritual.
My yeah.
Your essence.
My essence, that's right. Okay.
Kind of feel your body your essence being torn out of your physical body, and you see the Illithid standing over the body of Zentrillix, the beholder you had all defeated.
What or the prince?
The prince
Okay.
kind of standing over and turns back around. There you are. I was wondering how I was going to repay your friends for killing my pet.
Don't you have like 700 more of those?
And I will bring them all upon you. Now that I know where you are.
Nope.
As you say that, you watch as what looks like tendrils and vines kind of come out of the ground and grip your essence and pull you down.
That's not good.
And you watch as the Prince of Corruption slowly walks towards you
Can I use anything? Can I do anything in this state?
in this state. No.
Not even elemental attunement? Okay.
It's basically like her astral self, right?
Okie dokie.
Kind of just slowly walks towards you and leans down and gets really close to your face. See you soon. You wake up. On the deck of the Eternal Dawn, Kyle kind of shaking you, trying to wake you up. Core.
So I wake up, but I'm like, and I'm sweating.
Are you okay?
She looks down at her arm.
Plant is still there, and it has bloomed very largely.
That didn't go well.
Nope. Okay, we're going to go get your friend, and we're going to solve this now. My magic, not from this world, so I don't know why I thought I could do it first. Let's get someone who's from this world and get rid of that. Did anything happen? Or did you just black out on me?
Yeah. The prince that we met in Yark and Draw. He's tracking me through this thing.
Oh, good. Glad we're going to get this. Oh. Right. Simon, now. Go get her friend. Now. Now.
What?
Bye.
What?
Kor's just like on the ground, just like.
He's kind of like supporting your neck.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really sorry. I thought I was going to be able to handle that, and then I forgot I'm not from this world.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm sorry I punched you in the face.
Totally
Tit for
fine.
tat.
Sure. I knocked you out. You punched me in the face. That's not really tit for tat.
Is Simon on it, like trying to find Bashara?
Yeah.
I want to kind of. So it bloomed. How is it all the way up my shoulder now?
It is starting to wrap around your neck. You see vines that are
great.
starting to. So your whole arm is covered, but then you see vines starting to just go near the middle of your neck.
It's actively moving.
It's actively moving.
How long did all of that take?
2 minutes.
Okay.
You literally
Corey's
caught
like-
Simon and then Kyle screaming on deck of find her friend.
I mean, okay, cool.
Does
Corey's
Simon
like-
just take off?
Yeah,
Slightly.
Simon does not give two shits about you. Kyle is summoning him and he is
I've gathered that,
Corey's like grabbing at her throat, like
and I'm
Dude,
following him back
having a
up on
panic
deck.
attack, or the equivalent of a panic attack.
Yeah.
So Oriana had
Okay.
the danger noodle, and Cor has the nope rope.
Nope, rope and danger noodle.
They're a bunch of rope bunnies. Who would have thought?
So,
Fucking tentacle.
I'm going to follow the wizard back up the stairs. I am very tired at this point, and I look and I see Cora on the floor. I'm like,
And her being held by Kyle.
that I'm less concerned about that. And the alchemist medicine maker was full before I died.
Mm-hmm.
And so now that is greater restoration, and I'm shoving it in her mouth. I don't know if it's going to do anything.
Roll a d20. No modifiers.
D20.
Greater restoration.
She knows it's a fuck off powerful restore shit to normal spell. That's all she knows.
Read off Greater Restoration.
I was pulling it up right now.
Thank you.
Be a creature you touch with positive energy to undo a debilitating effect.
I mean, it does say, end one of the following effects on a target. One curse, including the target's attunement to a cursed magic item.
Cursed magic eye. Yeah, okay. Roll a d20. So, shoving the Greater Restoration.
7.
Okay. It continues to grow.
I mean, is there any space between it, like, to try and, like, pull it away from her neck?
It's embedded in the skin.
Okay, that is not something that you said. You said it was wrapping, not growing in.
Should I try to talk to it to tell it to stop?
I think we've pissed it off. I think the talking is done.
What the fuck happened? I was gone for 2 minutes.
We were trying to get rid of it, and
What is this wee shit? Do you have a mouse in your pocket? What the hell happened?
I was trying to help her get rid of it, and
it's
I'm not
okay,
from
it's
this
okay.
world, and stop it. Vishara, a blonde-haired human wizard, kind of quickly grabs you by the shoulder.
What happened?
You, now,
What?
ship, now, go.
Oh, okay. And she will make her way up as quickly as she can.
Okay.
Am I taking any damage or anything?
She's gonna walk out when she sees.
Kyle holding Core's plant starting to grow.
What the fuck happened?
Fix it! I attempted to give her a greater restoration potion and nothing fucking happened.
Wait, you actually want to get rid of it now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, just fix it!
Okay, she's gonna go over and she's gonna touch Core and cast Remove Curse.
Okay.
Also, too, when you run up there, when they get stopped, Dremmel's gonna look at Silver Lair and say, "Huh, where's the fire?"
It's almost like someone's neck got snapped.
Oh my fucking Christ, Christopher.
Yeah, she's casting Remove Curse.
What level is it?
It's 3rd, but it says at your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end.
Okay.
If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded.
I'm technically not attuned to.
But it does say all curses affecting one creature or object end.
Yep.
Yo, Silver Lair, I haven't seen anyone for a little while right now. I hope everything's alright.
I know, but I don't know. They really didn't look all around the house.
We clearly came at the wrong time, apparently. I thought
If anything, no, this is great. Like, we're ironing out all the details.
Where's Al? I was gonna help install the forge.
Al
Your
was out.
Dragonborn, I think, is kind of looking at the forge, so that's a thing.
I better go help with that.
Okay.
Annoying Al. He's probably trying to get it started without it even being out.
I'm waiting for an
unpacked
explosion
yet.
any second now. Yeah.
I don't know. Should we go help or? I know he's real excited about that.
Well, there's some business I would like to discuss with all of you once you've all calmed down. I thought. Been a crazy morning for all of you.
It sounds like it's getting crazier. I don't know. I have a feeling.
Well, anyway, let's get back to
the
business.
price of moving into a new house. So.
It's exciting, yes.
Clearly.
Emotions run
Don't
high,
know what to
yeah.
do with yourselves.
Alright, so what bullshit just happened upstairs?
So as you cast Remove Curse, you watch as the vines start to just stop and slowly retract. Down to about her elbow.
Is there, like, I was gonna say track marks, that's not the right word, but, like, from where it's pulled off?
Skid marks?
Skid mark, yeah.
Sure!
Like
Abrasions.
Scratches, abrasions.
Abrasions is
Abrasions.
the word you're looking for.
Like, so it,
Scratch,
like, if you
yeah.
scratch yourself without nails, you leave that trail,
Red, yeah.
The red lines.
the red lines. There's lines.
My
that
mind
are-
definitely
it's
didn't
back,
go to that,
it's
but
back
alright.
down to her elbow.
Back down to her elbow. The bloom is, the flowers starting to kind of
Shrivel up.
unbloom.
Should I cast it again?
Is it still moving?
It's retreating.
Still.
Still retreating very slowly.
I would wait until it stops moving, maybe? Are you okay?
You see your fingers again.
Is her arm back to its normal color?
Back to normal color, you watch as you
It's
see
no longer green.
the flower wilts and withers away. The vines wilt and wither away. You watch as a seed about this big starts to come out of your arm
Oh, gross.
and fall out and then turn black and turn into an ichor.
Oh, that's disgusting. Is the ichor going anywhere?
Nope.
I don't like that.
I know you don't like hugs, but I'm gonna hug you.
I would like to hug her too.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I tried. This is definitely more her territory, but I tried.
I fucked up. I thought I could do it by myself.
What did you do to her?
The same thing you did, but I'm not from this world, so my magic literally collided with your world's magic, and
Oh, good. Good. Awesome.
still learning. 4 years.
Familiar?
You know, I'm kind of resisting the urge to actually punch you in the face.
No.
right now.
She punched me.
help.
She punched me. She already punched me. She already punched me.
Unintentionally,
Okay.
but everyone just
Cool,
calm
this is gonna be
down.
intentional, and she's actually gonna deck him.
Oh my god.
Can I try to intercept it?
Yes.
You can
So at
try.
disadvantage.
Oh,
There's two 19s in a row!
Ridiculous.
Dice witch.
That is a 24 to hit. And it's 2 points of damage.
Okay. Whatever.
We'll
Okay.
take it.
Yep.
Next time, just get me first. Then maybe we don't have to deal with that.
I'm okay. It's all right. However,
Okay.
we could possibly be having a situation.
A situation?
What kind of situation
The-
does it have to do with that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, you know the tree druid guy?
No.
Who the hell did you tell this to? Apparently,
Core.
none of us.
Remember, I didn't tell
You
anybody.
only told
about-
me, my dear.
Oh. Right.
And
Um,
Ariana.
I met
Yeah.
the druid that was a part of the tree, but now I'm realizing that it probably wasn't the druid.
But probably was, but it
Alternatively,
was
the druid has
corrupted.
been living in Yarkon fucking Drawl that has been slowly leached with Zoriat bullshit.
Yeah.
So what is the problem?
That.
The prince
Oh,
that we
hell
met
no.
said that he would see me soon. But that was
Hold on.
before.
Hold on. Wait a fucking second. What did fuck not say when he disappeared after he brought your girlfriend back? We're gonna have a visitor soon. I don't like that.
Oh no. Ooh, I'm so sorry, guys. This thing just gave me like all my hopes and dreams.
Oh my
I think that clouded my judgment a little bit.
I'm not mad at you. We only went there because I wanted to go there. This is not time to play the blame fucking game.
Can I just give you a big fat I told you so? Because I asked
Okay.
if I could remove that thing weeks ago.
Chaos.
Let chaos reign.
Sure.
Polly is actively
Good,
trying
because
not
I
to have a
told
panic
you
attack on her.
so! I love you, but sometimes you make stupid decisions.
Okay, time for Kalistar love and bullshit later. Oljar!
I love you.
So, they seem to be having a party upstairs. Why we came down here, minus Para's obviously giant contribution you made for the supplies.
Zella.
Zella. thank
Hey,
you.
not just me!
Yeah, not just you tonight.
Zella,
Hopefully everything that you wanted is here, and if you need more, obviously we'll...
Well, you know what? I actually know everyone so well at this place here. I actually took the liberty of writing what I think each person would like.
Oh, excellent.
And
Excellent.
yeah, so this is for you.
Is she actually handing him lists that she wrote or ones that we wrote?
Well, no one really. You gave me one, but it wouldn't be on her person.
Yeah.
So she will take it to memory. Things
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
Oriana,
I will use this as a-
meanwhile, still looking like Cece, is just kind of wandering the war room. Just kind of looking.
We can make this work with the construction and all that. Few things. Talia has told us of your adventures, and your
Talia?
Zella.
Zella has told us of your exploits working for her for certain jobs that have been posted through the Silly Snake. We would like you to join our guild. Also, with the rumors and stories and whispers that are going around Converge right now, apparently you're the group that has killed 2 of the dragons.
I mean, I feel like they shouldn't be whispers. I think they'd be normal talking. That's kind of silly.
So you admit to that you've killed a black and a red dragon.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely, yeah.
So, yes. So you're fully invested in this war, so the 2 things is we would like you to join our guild. There would be obviously guild fees to pay, but there would be reparations, trade routes, shops, inns. If you're ever not here, also we could look into workers to take care of your house while you're traveling.
That would be terrific right there. I mean, this is a lot of house. I can't, just
But yeah,
look around and clean it.
We would be looking at 10 workers, so 2 cooks, 8 servants. We don't like to call them servants, but that's the easiest way to call them. 2
Housekeepers.
housekeepers, yes.
Oh, Cece!
There it is.
She was wondering how long it was gonna take. She just piped up.
We're just going over the details. Please, come. Yes.
And she'll make her way over and sit down. You look
The
confused.
per diem for that would be 2 gold per day, so 20 gold per day for the workers, obviously. Take care of your house, guard it. There's not much guarding that needs to be done, obviously. Great magical arcane protections in place.
Quite surprised of some of the things we've run into. It would be nice
Yes.
to definitely have extra, because you can't have enough protection for that matter.
I mean, maybe some extra magical barriers to prevent unwanted people from getting in and out.
I'm sorry, I thought she was just a decorator. Why is she?
She is. I thought you were leaving,
I did.
and now you're back. Is there something we can help you with?
That's really weird. Yeah, the front door didn't sound at all when we came
No.
back, so.
And she'll switch back to Oriana.
She's
Fuck!
But gods! The flame. What?
You watch as Udyr is just like not phased at all.
Tits pop out of her toga right then. Oh my god!
Put those away, Drinma.
What in the devil are you?
Child.
So what was that? And where the fuck have you been all morning?
I was sleeping in, as Cor said.
You do look a little more rested. Yes, I
She's not lying, though.
No, she's not. So,
That's why I'm not even making her make a roll.
My head hurts so
fair
bad.
enough. So, how long have you been... Anyway, have you heard about what he's proposing?
That's the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has. If that's the. Anyway.
By the way, just to not.
This is Oriana, by the way. She's one of ours.
Good. Nice to meet you.
You're taking this really well, like one of the most disturbing things you'll ever see in your entire life.
There are a lot of changelings in the Clifftop Guild. They make a lot of expeditions to Zendrick for treasure hunting purposes. This is not the first time I've seen a changeling fuck around and try
Changeling.
to pull a prank. It's normal to me. That's
But
why
that-
I was
but-
not phased.
Jinma. Sir, she's not a changeling. She's a tiefling.
You literally just saw her turn into a halfling to a tiefling. That's
And
changeling.
She'll change into Valerian.
Fuck this.
Did you not know you're traveling with a changeling?
I just thought she did a little this and changed her appearance.
I mean,
This is the first time I've seen this, and I don't like that one bit.
well, I would say since
You don't
Keen
like
Mind
what
Valerian
one
would know
bit?
any other change would happen when she's wearing her
That was
hat.
incredible. Oh my gosh.
That is not a thing anymore.
Right. Well,
To help.
he doesn't know.
Well, no, I'm helping Ian because, again,
Oh,
Valerian would know. The only other time that he has seen Oriana be able to do
Yeah,
that, she was wearing her hat of disguise.
That's true.
And she is very much not wearing the hat of disguise.
He's just more shocked about what's going on at the
Just-
moment, but
You
said
don't
it
like
best.
what one bit, and it's Valerian's voice coming out.
oh God, I may pass out. Could you
Okay, so
do something else?
taking the
Changing back into
spotlight
Oriana.
away from your
It's always
changeling-
fun here. I don't know if you know
yeah,
this. There's always
clearly,
a party.
but taking the spotlight away from your changeling friend who has decided to show their changeling.
I'm just having fun with it.
with the guild, you would have access to certain inns, trade routes, shops. It would be about 250 gold a month. So then tack on 280 gold a month for the workers for this house.
This is sounding a whole lot right there. I'm not paying anything. You'll accept us as is.
Jinma, I also believe
Make
that
a persuasion.
What
check.
She's gonna intimidate the fuck out of these guys.
Make
like-
an intimidation check.
Teddy hanging out.
she's still sitting in a stained toga.
Yeah, because the gnome got
this
distracted.
technically is a straight roll because, yeah, you've killed 2 fucking dragons.
I'm gonna actually use my inspiration on that one.
You're gonna use your inspiration.
Okay, 19.
Ah.
Because she's awesome in
I
intimidation.
saw that from here.
Yep. Can't roll worse shit tonight.
Hell yeah.
It all
you.
worked out in the end.
Thank you.
Yes. That's a good use of the inspiration dice.
Uh,
Well, the first one was a 2, so yeah.
well,
so-
I can't.
He was so intimidated he lost his accent.
Yeah, well,
I assumed.
we'll take you as is,
mimicking
but
it.
you still have to pay the workers. So
I
I'm gonna take care of the
will
house.
take care of the workers, yes, but all your fees, I think they should be waived for VIPs, don't you think? Heroes of Converge, Dragon Slayers.
I really can't disagree with that. No. So.
I could kiss you right now.
Fantastic.
Goes back to regular.
Why don't you finish the rest of your tea while you're at it?
Yeah, Sable and I will get the paperwork up for the 8 of you. Welcome to the Clifftop Adventurers Guild. If you ever need a job or a treasure hunt for Zendrick, we'll hold it to the side, or any platinum hunts, you'll be the first to know.
Well, splendid.
Fantastic.
You have your work right there, and let you get to it.
This will take a few weeks, months. Some members more picky than others, but we'll get to work on this.
I did actually give you the note.
Yes.
didn't
Yeah, you did.
I? Well, no, I mean in game. Did Valerian?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So okay.
Cost of all this with what we've already brought, 1,200 gold with the shipping and.
Is that including what I said about Mal? Mal would have given your. Okay. Cool.
Vishara, after yelling at Core,
So.
Hold
Is-
on. No.
One moment. Not scene
Not
change
channel
yet.
switching yet.
I will scene change you when the scene change happens. Urdur and Sable kind of stand up. Well, good luck in the war effort, and we'll keep the trade routes open to make sure everything is. Kind of just starts flipping through all these lists. Appropriate. And welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you, sir.
Well then, I have a lot of work to do, clearly. So, have a great morning.
You the same.
So how long have you been a bloody changeling? Now you can scene change.
Yep.
after yelling at Core, Vishara is going to go back down to the war room, and she's just gonna walk up behind Valerian. You with me now upstairs.
Well, he's still in mid with like Oriana.
What are you freaking out about?
She's a bloody changeling.
Cool. Upstairs now.
And
Right.
Talia, still actively mid-panic attack, has screamed Old Jor's name multiple times.
Okay.
I don't care who you're fucking, get your ass down here now!
So
What's going on? What? Well, he's going upstairs.
she's like literally dragging him up to her room.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You sit.
I had a
Air 5!
I missed something. I think I missed a lot of things. It's fine.
Sit on the floor.
Sip. Is this about what you had said earlier?
Yes.
What is this, Inuyasha? You don't say sit boy to a fucking paladin.
She didn't say
Nice.
sit boy. She said sit on the floor.
She did say on the floor, but
That's
better.
sit boy.
Not better. Oh my gosh.
Sit down.
Man, bringing out
mean,
Inuyasha. Wow.
I reiterate.
Okay. Is
Um,
the acre still on the ground and has it done anything?
No.
It's gone.
Which one is no?
Cool.
No, it hasn't moved. It has not
Okay.
disappeared.
Okay.
Thank you.
Focus.
So she is going to set up her Speak with Dead ritual,
Okay.
and she will cast Speak with Dead
What?
to try to talk to.
Okay, but how? What?
You're not there. We're in Vishara's room.
Okay, you just said
Vishara
upstairs.
left.
Okay.
No,
I'm
Vishara left the deck, went
Went down to the
downstairs,
war room,
went to the
grabbed
war
the
room,
Valerian.
grabs
Oh,
her
okay.
Valerian,
Yeah, the
put it in his room.
Room.
Sit.
That
Well,
was
he's
no. The
still
location
confused.
was what I missed. I thought she
Yeah,
was
you
bringing
missed
him
the
up to the
location.
deck.
She
Yep.
said room.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus
Speak with
Christ.
dead.
I thought
Yep.
it was deck 2.
Thank you.
No, I heard room.
You are in Vishara's
No,
room.
I thought it was
Cast
deck
the
first,
damn
then you said
spell!
room.
Roll for attention.
Okay, anyway.
Jiminy Christmas.
She is casting Speak with Dead.
Sir Valerian, make a constitution check, please.
Just a check.
Just a check.
That is a 9.
That is
Nice.
a 9.
9. Wrong party.
Okay.
This is an unfortunate turn of events.
That's what coming out of Valerian's mouth?
No.
Oh, okay, this is in his head.
In his head.
You feel something take over you. Like you feel a surge of something go through your body.
Explain what's going on to you right now.
Okay. Really, the biggest differences that she would see would be you, because he's just watching you as you're doing this. Immediately, his eyes change from the real pale blue to like a yellow amber, and just completely. I mean, instead of being that like pale complexion that he usually is, you just see a little bit of color come back a little bit. The hair kind of turns a little more reddish instead of the pale blonde. And I don't think you would notice, you have like that feeling of his aura that's always around you. It's gone.
And even with the Holy Avenger sheathed, it still emanates its light. Gone. Don't look at me. Look at him.
Who are you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
This is what we need right now.
Your
Quick
front
question.
is-
Speak
Yeah.
with dead. You get
5.
5. Who are you? Alright, go ahead. Continue. Sorry. I just had to double check.
What do you want with Valerian?
It's not what I want. It's what they want.
Who's they?
If you want me to answer, I will.
Yeah, because I can't remember it.
Our overlord's return. And he is necessary.
Necessary for what?
The souls needed to break the seal of the silver flame.
What souls?
All souls. Every light-bearing soul. Mordekash will break Rock Tulash out. And I am a vessel. And sadly, this goody two boots was more powerful than I imagined.
You're back.
You're looking at me very strangely. Did you do something?
Yeah.
I don't like when you look at me like that. Why?
That was a new
Sir
one.
Valerian, I just had a chat with your friend.
You were able to speak with the...
Oh, he completely took you over.
Skin and all.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Why would you do that? Why?
You asked her to help you, and here she helps you. Don't give her crap. But oh, the fear in her eyes was orgasmic.
I'm so glad that you've taken over doing that for because I didn't know where to go with
Ecstasy.
that. Anyway,
Yeah, you got a servant of rock Telesh in your head.
oh, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
That
Apparently,
is-
they need all the souls to break Rock Telesh out, and Mordekash is gonna break him out.
Was our overlord returns and he is necessary? Is that what it said?
Mm-hmm.
He, Sir Valerian, is necessary.
Okay, that was the clarification I wanted. Thank
Yeah.
you for reading my mind.
Yep. Hi, twin.
Love you.
Love you.
My hand hurts so bad right
Apparently,
now.
you're necessary for that.
Well, we've been wrong before. We thought that I was necessary for the Midsommar.
Continue. Don't look at me.
But I know that you know how I feel about Mordekash. He's
Well,
killed
apparently,
me twice.
apparently the guy in your head likes him, and apparently you are a necessary vessel.
I don't know what to do with this information.
To be fair, he didn't expect you to be as powerful as you are.
I didn't know I had someone in my head, first off, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And he's starting to have a breakdown, like right when
Like when
before.
Shara's
when
gonna
he-
was undead.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
No
know.
vodka
Yeah.
to chug here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, Vishara's literally gonna flick him in the forehead just to chill. I get that it's fucking terrifying. Can't freak out.
Okay. I'm trying.
Don't have a complete mind melt like the time I told you were undead.
Considering that I don't have a mind of my own, I'd.
No, you do.
Oh, but you need to be the leader and the strong individual, Valerian. Yeah, don't freak out.
The nicest thing right now would be to know how to shut this bastard up.
I unfortunately don't have a mind shield spell, so I can't help you with that one. You're probably just gonna have to deal with him talking to you.
So I'm a vessel, and I've
I
been
mean, you
told
already
that I
knew that.
turn into a stone, and you spoke with the dead, so you spoke with the body that I currently reside in.
Sir Valerian, two things. Where's your hand? And what's your passive perception?
They'd both be. Well, she's got me sitting on the ground, so they'd both be just
In his lap.
in my lap, probably.
What's your passive perception?
Um,
As you're focused on...
Talking to Bashara.
I was gonna say, you have one of the higher passives.
Yeah.
at 19.
Oof, shit.
Or, I'm
Your
sorry.
mark of Dolor.
Hang on.
Dolora.
18. I had to switch over tabs.
Ha ha ha. Okay. Thank you.
Switch
Oh,
tabs. I had to
no.
switch character
Okay.
tabs.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
my.
that's a
18.
thing.
Still think.
Dolora.
Dolora. Your mark of Dolor on your right?
Yes.
Correct. Is faded. As in, it's almost disappearing.
Like actively, or it's just not as bright as he used to see it?
What was once the black
brand,
spot,
Yeah.
a black spot brand, is a faded tattoo on my arm.
It's
So,
faded.
and I see that happening. So immediately. Uh-oh.
What?
I really wish you didn't say you had to switch character sheet, you
Yeah.
motherfucker.
What?
Oh. My mock is fading. That's not good.
No.
That's really not good.
No.
I've had this since I was resurrected first.
Oh no, don't worry about it. Thank the Shara for that. We're going to have so much fun.
What does that look?
I was told to thank you. So, whatever you did, I think
No. Would she realize by now that she basically strengthened him?
Make an intelligence check at disadvantage.
So it's
I was gonna say something else, but
it is staying the same, or it is actively getting lighter.
it's actively fading.
Actively fading. Not like, oh look, I'm going to watch this disappear, but what was once a black
Yes.
It was
mark
like a
I
is
understand.
now a light mark.
Right. I guess what I was attempting to ascertain in my own brain visually is it like we were creeping the vines across Corey's neck and you can see that it's happening, or you just look down and you notice, shit, that's not as bright as it used to be?
Shit, that's not as
Yeah.
bright as it used to
Okay.
Intelligence check of 16.
be. Sir Valerian just said, well, the voice inside my head is telling me to thank you. Oh shit.
That's
I
pretty much
wonder-
her reaction.
I wonder if it weakens the bond with my patron.
Well, if she's
Your deity, you're
I was
not a
gonna say,
warlock.
If she's your
There it is.
patron, then
Deity.
you would be essentially Oriana.
Your sugar,
What?
your
What is
sugar
it?
mommy, not you.
Yeah. Let her slip up.
All good.
A Frydordian slip.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Sorry. My watch just told me my heart rate's been over 100 for the last 10 minutes. I haven't been moving. Yeah, you think? Thanks.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm good. I'm not good, but I'm fine.
Anyway,
Well, this isn't good.
so Bashara, Sir Valerian, you are in Bashara's room. Talia,
Yeah.
deck of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Core, deck of the ship.
Yes.
Nothing has changed.
Al,
I think
Forge.
Al and Mal were outside, but since Al can't really do anything with the forge, he probably would have gone inside to the. You said his tinker stuff was in the war room,
war room.
so he would have gone back in the war room and started tinkering with some stuff.
Drima, you're in the war room.
Trima's in the war room. She has her feet up right there, and she's just like, it feels like nothing ever happens right now. You know?
And Oriana's
What a
still in
bo-
the war room too. She's just chilling.
What a pretty boring day, actually.
It's almost
Cool.
lunchtime, isn't it?
So you're literally okay. Cool. So just like, hey, you look like someone's neck got snapped.
Where
You
did the
all
HUD
hear the echo stones of the house go off. Most of the carts have been unloaded. The gate has been closed because you opened the gate. They came in, and the gate was closed to
Yep.
refortify the force
Field.
Ward.
Force wall.
force wall. Thank you. It's not force field. Force
Force
wall.
wall.
I almost said force field, motherfucker.
Shields up!
Yeah.
Pretty much. And that's basically what it is.
And you hear the echo stone. All of you start to hear the echo stone go off. There's a
Looks at Al and be like, oh, pizza must be here.
Hi, Raylis.
Hi, Hi, what?
Hi, Rayless.
Not Rayless helps, just Rayless.
You only hear Rayless.
You all hear that?
Sorry, hacking this stupid thing was a little harder. Hi, Rayless helps. Mal, Vishara, Jurma, Al. Could you all come out to the front gate?
Do we recognize the voice?
Kabir Alexander. An old friend would like to drop off some gifts and talk. I'm alone. No Malaric.
So what does Bashara's face do since I'm still sitting right in front
Oh,
of her?
it just goes pale.
You know that I'm coming down with you, right?
You gotta catch up first, and she just takes off.
Okay.
Shit! Those getting up off the floor in plate armor!
Junma will look at Al and be like, I know they were reaching out for decorators right there, but who would have thought they got Kavir?
Christopher!
While they're sitting in the war room, they literally see Vishara go
Just
flying by and out the front
Where's
door.
Mal?
Claire
Can Mal go back inside too?
dancing out the
Mal
front.
Full
was gonna ask
adamantine
where
armor.
where the paladin went, and then that happened. So then she's.
You hear the
transitioned.
Doppler effect of pop cans. Well, because she's
Hold
in
on.
plate armor,
I
I'm in plate
got.
There it is.
Well, she's
There you go.
yeah. I mean, she's not in plate armor. She's in adamantine scale mail.
Oh, so yeah, it's
So
still just as loud.
So
Yeah.
a wind chime in a bag of recycling.
yep.
And then Mal going. Mal's actually gonna draw her
Sword.
her short sword. Her
Sword
swords.
of the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both.
Vishara's got her mace in her hand. She is flying out the door,
I guess
and she is
Holy
coming
Vinder's
out to the front.
Force wall is still up. You do see that the dragon shard that Kavir has carried when he traveled with you before he fell, and also that he carried when you faced off against him and Malric in the sewers of Marketplace. It is still the same size as a football, but it is not pulsating as heavily. It is dim. And you see he takes his right hand and almost strokes the dragon shard. Don't worry. I fed her well.
Vishara is gonna start forming guiding bolt in her hand. What the fuck do you want?
I'm behind her on the lawn. Or wherever she is, because I followed her.
Exactly what I said. I just want to talk.
You never just want to talk.
Natasha. And you watch as he turns his face into Boris. I'm starting to remember.
Do I believe him?
Ooh.
Make an insight check.
Thank Christ Jesus!
You were mouthing that so hard behind your hands.
Yes, it was!
I could hear your mouth
25.
moving.
You believe him. I'm starting to remember, Natasha. We are not on the same side. And as he says that, he goes back to his half-elven form.
No shit, Sherlock.
But we have a common goal.
And what would that be?
A big fuck-off golden dragon that needs to die. I bring gifts. And distractions.
No tricks.
Are you actively going, or? Because I'm like trying to time this in my head. When Al, Mal, Drinma would.
Question. Were you able to get a shirt?
I'm still upstairs.
No.
I have forgotten all the
Nope.
fuck about
Here
your
we
shirt.
go. Here we go. No shirt. Here.
I have forgotten all the fuck about your shirt
That's okay.
because there have been 3 massive bombs dropped. Now another one has fallen. So no, we're not thinking about covering your tits right now.
Okay. As she would get up, like grab a great sword, over the shoulder, walk out as she's got her toga top on right there.
Toga or toga?
Toga.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, like
Okay.
lifting.
So it just tits out on either side of the toga.
Yeah.
Side boob.
Yep, a lot of side.
No, not even side boob, just straight tits.
There's my dream.
And Al follows Dream out.
Do you have...
Mal?
Oh, yeah. Mal drew her swords and was.
Yeah,
going
that's
out.
right. You said drew swords. Okay.
Yep.
Do we have a giant, like, arrow pointing, like, hey, we are here?
Ultra, do you have any way to make sure that someone doesn't use magic?
No response. Don't talk to him.
Why?
As I said, we're on the opposite sides, but we have common goals. I brought gifts.
Everything has to go through my decorator CC. I'd be happy to give you
Drenma, how
her
about
contact info.
Drenma, shh. I actually...
Germa, you know, they
Believe
still
that right now.
speak of a woman that performed the War of Stars
Jesus Christ.
at the Lightning Rail in Sharn.
I forgot about that.
Still remember that, huh?
When I'm starting to remember things, while I've fed her, I'm starting to get more and more memories back. Mallory.
What about the fucker?
As you ask that, he reaches into a satchel and he pulls out a dagger, and you watch as silver flames erupt and coat the blade. You want to kill him?
You have no idea.
Well, here's your weapon. And sets it on the ground.
I've learned a lot about the Galishtar in my travels.
Such as?
Reaches into his satchel and pulls out a golden orb.
And I would instantly recognize that orb, correct?
This is the orb of Dahathi.
You guys would literally see Vishar's face, like, one, go pale and her eyes just get huge.
Turns out the Golden Order had manipulated Hulkhead and so-called inspired.
Last I heard, Sablu had that.
It's a fake, and Sablu is a fool.
Puts it next to the dagger. You want to kill a golden dragon that thinks it's a god. Pulls out a Dragon Slayer short sword and shoves it into the ground.
You've been to Zendrick.
I've been to the Moonlands.
How? The belt.
Merrick's, yes. I've been busy.
I thought Merrick's was in captivity with Starin.
His grandfather, please. His grandfather wouldn't hold him captive. His grandfather would do exactly what his grandfather would do. Tell him the truth and make him side with him.
Uh-huh.
I bring gifts. And distractions.
Full disclosure, you take these gifts, the spotlight is off me, and I get to do exactly what I need to do.
Which
He
is?
starts to stroke the shard again to keep her happy.
Don't you want an artifact of your home, Bashara?
I think it would look great in the war room, like right on the mantle.
Al,
Just a little.
we
No.
never traveled a long time together.
And he reaches into a satchel and he pulls out what looks like a 6-shooter, but it has a ruby on the pommel and a ruby for its iron sights, and it looks like a star pulsating through the entire gun itself
Where do you recognize it?
as Eldra Nova.
Yeah, don't show that to your gnome without warning her first.
And puts
Isn't that the
3 in existence.
Isn't that the gun that your buddy shot our gnome with?
You weren't there for that. That was before we met you.
Bashara was not there for that.
Nope.
Yeah.
So I'll let you retcon that.
Yep, they've bled together.
Yep.
Mallory had used it during the marketplace fight when it was Mallory and Kavir, but you did not know it was Eldra Nova.
So Al would wasn't it used against Al?
Al would recognize it as Eldra Nova. You would recognize
I
it
would recognize it as the
but
gun
you-
that Mallory had.
Yes, you guys would not recognize it as its name.
Yeah.
But you recognize the gun as a 6-shooter that has a ruby pommel and a ruby iron sight.
I would recognize it as the gun that Mallory had.
Yes.
Isn't that your buddy's gun?
What? I came here to give you gifts, not answer questions. If you want to take them,
It seems like
Here's
these
my
gifts have a
question.
cost.
Yeah, here's my question. What do you mean the spotlight is off you?
There's always a catch.
you're going to have Midsommar, Caius Vasdarnis, and a fuck off Rakshasa.
Mordekash. Or
Mordekash.
Malrig.
Malrig. We've dealt with him before. I've literally just given you the blade that kills him for good. I've given you, Vashara. He holds out his hand and it kind of like hits the force gate. Natosha. What you were searching for. Drinma, now I've given you a weapon to truly hurt Midsommar because, as I look at all of you, none of your weapons are going to do shit to him. Not one fucking weapon.
Not even her new sword.
I mean, have you seen this fucker?
It's sexy. Says the player. Because the gnome is
It's
still
from a
having
god.
You're going to take on a literal worm that is going to try to ascend its soul. Your weapons will not pierce its scales. Midsommar has one weakness, and you will not pierce it unless you have that sword. Before that sword is used, none of you are going to do dick to it. He will absorb it, he will heal from it, and he will laugh in your face like the puny little ants you are before him.
So you hand us these gifts, and then what's next for you? I mean, you said you want to make her happy, but you just...
I go to the Moonlands. I have the spotlight taken off of me. You potentially kill Mallorig. Kill Midsommar, and I look for the one truth I need.
Which is?
The truth that killed my brother.
Corvin's dead.
I haven't found him, so I can only assume he's dead.
He fucked off looking for revenge on Starn and Malrig because they killed... because...
And I've got my memory back. If Mallory was responsible for my brother's death, then, well, let's be honest, he'll suspect me. But you, the group that's defeated him before, sent him back to the Hells?
We do have one small problem. Our wonderful paladin, who was the one that dealt all the damage the first time, soul is tied to a Kyber dragon shard, any amount of anti-magic. And he goes You saw what happened in the sewer.
Of course I did. She told me. That's why I activated her. That's why she fed off of him. We could stand here, and we could talk between a gate all day. Take the gifts.
I dropped this force field, no tricks.
For you,
Shard on the ground.
he goes back into the... does Mask of May faces, goes into his Boris. You were always nice to me, Natasha.
Shard on the ground.
I can't detach it from me. She will not wake. I give you my word.
Do I believe him?
Insight check.
$28.
You know there's numbers lower!
It's
That is
legit.
a 19, yeah.
I know! It's
Plus
like,
nine.
damn.
Jesus fucking Christ! She will not wake up. He is here on his own free will. And she has been fed, and she will not wake up.
He got his memories back, so.
If she was hungry, she would have eaten this entire shield. And he goes back to his half-elven form.
Well then, Kabir. Welcome to Black Parade.
Ding.
Ding. Yeah.
He takes 2 steps back. Points down to the orb of Dahathi. The silver flame dagger. The Dragon Slayer short sword. And the Elder Nova pistol. Taps his head and he takes out. You see the memory from literally just 30 seconds ago. Puts it in a vial and hands it to you. Don't let me know. Because if I do lose myself again, you just gave me the key. Thank you for being a wonderful woman. Junma Al Mao. Thank you for being entertainment. And being friends.
We were friends once.
And maybe, depending on how this wars go, we'll be friends again. Probably not, but a soulless half-elf can dream, can he?
You find a way to escape? Maybe friends again?
Probably not.
Probably not.
When you do kill Madrick,
I'll give him your best.
let him know I did it.
I'll send him your regards on his way to hell.
Goodbye, Natasha.
Until we meet again, Boris.
Kind of turns around and begins to walk away.
I'm assuming the memory he took out of his head was the
Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gave it to you.
She will put it in her bag of holding.
Now's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Grab all the stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm
Grab-
grabbing
Grab
the stuff.
Shara's gonna go grab the orb of
Don't
Dahathi.
give the kid the gun. God,
Yeah,
you don't
so
know what that could do. I'm kidding. You're taking it so cool.
So
Mal's just like, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that was out too. Like,
Bashar
takes
will
the
pass.
gun away from you, and you've already got your gun pointed at her.
yeah.
it's like,
Stand off. Okay.
Motherfucker. All right, so that'll be the end of tonight's episode. Holy shit, that was a lot of lore
What?
tonight.
the fuck?
That was a lot of lore tonight. I was not ready for that much
Like,
lore.
then, literally, the entire episode is a lore drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
Of one
that-
form or another, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that entire episode was lore drop. Sir Valerian and
There was so much.
My brain is
My
Much.
pen is like flaming.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that
It was like 10 side arcs that are just all 10
All
side stories
converged.
kind of
All
all
converged.
converged.
Oh my god!
More convergence of the lore.
yeah, the threads converge. Apparently, here we go.
Power Man 5000.
Yeah, shit.
Worlds
all right.
collide.
I'm assuming nothing has come from you screaming for the Archbishop. Or do we have to wait for next week for that?
We'll have to wait for next week.
Okay. Just checking.
So, that will be the end of tonight's episode. Guys, I had a blast. Oh my
Cracking our
god.
minds.
Oh my god.
So, we will see you next week. Again, check out Linktree, merch store, social media, all that. We love you. We will see you next week. Also, be respectful for each other, to each other, for each other.
I mean,
both?
Question?
Both is good. Both is good.
Wear each other.
Wear each other. Hey, don't use a blanket as a toga.
Or do.
Or do, because who cares? But we love you, be respectful for each other. Wow, I can't wait for next week. Also, is it Wednesday, my dudes? Oh, come on! Bye, guys.
Bye.